We are live, God.
We are live. To the audience out there, welcome.
Hi.
Yeah?
Facts.
You hear record scratch. Ladies and gentlemen, wizards and warriors, rogues and rangers, welcome back to the grandest stage in the depths of the earth. I am Hallister Blackcloak, your enigmatic and never eccentric host. And it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you once more to the sublime and surreal wonderland that is Undermountain. You see, we all need a little hiatus now and then, a respite from the capricious whims of the Undermountain's labyrinthine passages. But now, the stars have aligned once more, and you, my daring adventurers, have returned. You spend your time away dreaming of secrets untold, of treasures undiscovered, and of challenges unmet. Ah, the anticipation tingles in the air. The hiatus is over, and I welcome you back to the Undermountain.
No.
Yes.
All of you guys walk down towards the depths. There's but one way to go, and it's forward. You go down the passage, and it spirals down into the bowels of the earth, terminating at a forest of fungi. Zerkwood mushrooms tower over mossy paths that meander through patches of trillimac fungi. A river song roars in the distance, echoing throughout the caverns. You find yourself in a mossy forest. You see down there the forest is littered with dead elves, all drowned, all clutching at their bellies or drowned in a soup of bile and blood. Those that did not succumb to this sickness instead fell to something far worse. Their flesh, you see, is translucent, slick with slime, and mottled with burn marks. You're standing there.
Menacingly.
The hell happened here? Can I use my pole arm to just kind of poke at this slime?
You poke at the
The body.
slime,
Yeah.
slimy bodies, squelches.
Ugh.
Seemingly not a lot of resistance to it. It's been here a while.
Is there any if there's anything enough left of these drow, is there any symbols or markings on them that might suggest where they might have come from?
All of you guys, or make me an investigation check.
Alright.
Anybody that wants to, or either, yeah, investigation check because you're looking for markings, right?
Yeah. 18.
18. Um, Not much markings other than what you see like in Drow. You see some like scars and from lashings and whatnot. Um, but there doesn't seem to be any markings at all. No like bite marks. Seemingly the bite marks might have been from other creatures that might have taken a bite at it after they're dead.
Hmm.
But no visible markings.
Hmm.
Does it look like they were on the verge of popping out their little spider babies?
Terrifying.
They do
Uh,
tend to do that.
Everybody make a perception check.
19.
11. Lower.
Okay.
17.
8. It's actually an 8.
14.
13 and Brew. Like I said before, this is a fungus forest. There's a lot of fungus in here. It's a 40-foot high ceiling, lots of caps. There's throughout the cavern, there's small clearings where fungi have been turned out in the mossy ground, and the ground here is very like soft, full of some of it like kind of mixture of bad guano and um, kind of like there's a lot of moisture in the ground. You find several large bare footprints leading you to the east, close to the and there's a couple more footprints by the clearings where the fungi have been torn out.
You said bear?
Bare, like just kind of like just barefoot.
Oh, I was imagining a roaring grizzly bear.
Not a grizzly bear. Yes.
The bear from Annihilation.
But you, Brew, you see in the corner of your eye, you see one is still alive.
Huh,
One of the bodies still alive.
that one there.
Gross.
Draws breath. I'll walk over to it. Hey, you!
It listens from inside.
Did you say blessings?
Listens.
Oh. Oh. Uh, what happened here? You look like shit.
My my name's Sarka. Now, like as you look closer, she's a female drow.
Mhm.
You see her convulsing.
Looking at her. Any chance she's gonna walk away from this?
Make a medicine or arcana.
It's only a 13.
Yeah, without immediate healing
Yeah.
of greater healing, she's probably not gonna make it.
I'll
I look up my
poke her. I'll poke her and put a point of lay of hands on her.
Just one.
Just one.
Just one.
I'm about to say, well, I'm sorry, but none of my companions can help you.
That's all I can do.
as Goomba, as you put your hand towards her, um, you feel the slime and the slick, slimy, um, that's covering her flesh, and she starts convulsing even harder.
No,
And
no, stop it.
she says, "It's lessons from the tide," and just slumps down.
Hmm. Not even I would put that in my mouth.
Well,
There was
that's
nothing we could do.
certainly ominous and bodes well for traversing this mushroom forest.
Would I be able to frisk this person's pockets without getting, whenever they got hit by on myself?
So you want to carefully frisk their pockets?
Yeah. If there's,
Sure. Give
clearly
me like a
goo that's gonna dissolve me,
sleight of
I'll avoid it. But
hand.
I'd love to. That's 19.
Yeah, no, you're able to avoid most of like the goo. There's like 2 gold coins in there.
Pocket it.
No,
Shame to die
nothing else of
poor.
import.
Yep.
Couple of daggers.
Geo,
Hmm?
may I collect a sample of this goo?
Sure. We got files, I'm assuming, so
Yes. I don't know how many I had left because I didn't record them on this character sheet, but I know I had at least. I want
let's
to
say
say
you
at
got
least
a
6.
dozen.
Yeah. Sure. That sounds about right.
Sure. Yep, you
Yeah.
collect the sample.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm pertinent later.
Silceris reaches into his silken robes and pulls out a really nice handkerchief that just has this very fine, sweet lavender scent to it, and just covers his nose and mouth with it as he's just kind of standing here watching you guys futz around with the dead bodies.
Oh yeah, no, the stench is awful here. So.
uh,
You're kind of whiny.
little bit. Not used to being
I
down
can
in
smell
places
out of
like
every
this.
portion of my body, and I'm not covering anything.
Well, you're from here, correct? Not here, but from down here.
Like,
From underground.
I don't know how many levels up. Astro?
What level did we kill the gelatinous cube on again? Was it level 1?
That was level 2, I
It
believe.
was level 2. You were on the 2nd level.
What level are we on now?
This is the 4th level.
How many is that in between? It's you! 2 levels.
Excellent.
Right.
You just needed time. Where you said there were a few footprints that lead out of this like clearing, quote unquote, that we're in.
Bare
Geo?
footprints, but not bare, like barefoot.
Yes, there's a couple of large barefoot footprints leading to the west.
Like,
Bigger than the drow sized feet.
Definitely bigger than brow sized feet.
ooh, that means
Terrifying.
there's lunch, and I'll start skipping that way.
Oh. She's just wandering off into the mushroom forest. Great.
That is as good a direction as any. And I'll start following Goomba.
Alright.
So just for reference, as any of you guys have lights?
I do. I have a drift globe. And I would imagine it's dark as shit, so I'll probably light that up as we start walking.
Yeah. So
'Cause I can't see.
My hammer glows in the dark.
That's
Mhm.
funny.
they both have a grip, so you're pretty well lit. You can tell that the smaller hallways in this place is about 20 foot high. But the cavern that you guys were in was probably about 50 feet high.
I have 60 feet of dark vision.
I also have
Excellent.
60 feet of dark vision.
Old
And
school.
blind sight for 10.
All right.
Disgusting.
The nose, nostrils everywhere.
I can't eat you. Did you know that?
Is that me?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not, eh? Kinda a little stony.
Well, I can break down most organic materials, but you are unfortunately too crystalline for me to be able to digest.
And you know what? I'm sorry about that. I really truly am.
It's very
So-
disappointing. I can eat Soltheris, though.
That's
Let's
interesting.
not do that. I have suddenly become aware that I'm the only organic creature in this party aside from the ooze. I'm going to, and I will stand on the other side of Brew from where Goomba is at all times.
That's probably smart.
Astro said I can't eat you guys, so I won't.
Ah, good, wonderful.
For now.
Good.
But how good are you at following what Stro says?
This massive collar that is around her neck kind of shifts. I can't take it off. Only Astro controls the gravity on it, so.
Is that what that is? I was wondering. I thought it was
Safety precautions
something else.
became necessary after
Oh, she
previous
also
encounters.
She also has tons of sharp teeth in her mouth
Terrifying.
and is constantly grinning.
Yeah, you would for sure break those if you tried to jump me.
Yeah. I normally just
Well-
absorb things into my stomach.
Yeah. I like the collar though. That's pretty cool. It's a nice piece.
It's very heavy.
What's it made out of?
It's made out of titanium. Sulfuric acid cannot break it down.
Oh, that's useful. Did you design that? Sorry, did you introduce yourself as 13 or Astro?
Astronomical Observation Unit number 13.
full thing,
is
eh?
the yeah, got the full thing.
All right, I'm just
I
gonna
understand.
start calling you Astro as well then.
Noids find it simple to shorten that.
Yeah, I guess would you prefer Astro? I mean, 13 makes sense. That's like the numbers in there. Which would you prefer?
I have little preference.
Okay. Well, did you
What
make
a
the collar,
charming group.
Astro? 13?
I commissioned it. Yes.
Ah, cool. Yeah, it's good craftsmanship, it looks like. Oh, interesting.
The slime
As-
can be ravenous.
I get
Sounds
really
like it.
hungry.
Yeah, who among us doesn't, I guess? I
Mm,
guess probably Astro, right?
Constant, unending hunger
not
is quite
experience hunger.
painful.
Yeah.
I'm concerned.
There's no
As
need to
you
be there's no need to be concerned. You got the collar on, right?
Sure.
For now.
What?
As you guys are walking down east or westward, you find this. You find yourself in another cavern, a 30-foot high ceiling full of needle sharp stalactites. At one end is a large creature, seemingly sitting down. Um, this creature, muscular, and you see like muscular back, and out of their head are two heads. Out of their shoulders, there are two heads.
Oh. Get a load of this one.
Great. I'm
What
sure.
kinda- What kind of workout regime do you think they're on?
They're on the Well, I don't know their workout routine, but I can tell you their diet. They're on the seafood diet.
Ah.
If they see food, they eat it, kind of like
Oh!
our gelatinous friend here.
See, I was thinking, like shrimp or fish, but no, I see what you did there. Seafood diet. I'm gonna use that. You see, Bruce starts writing it down in his little
So-
journal.
Do we have a general plan? What do we?
We're gonna
what
go
is-
find my dad.
That's not in any way what I was talking about. But good. I mean, it's good to have goals.
I think short term, right, is what we're looking at right now.
Do we
With this-
need to
this one.
go and fight this thing? Does this thing have anything we want?
Can I eat it?
As you guys are talking, the large creature turns one of its head around and turns
It
it back. It
can only see
seemingly
movement. Don't move.
it it talks towards the other head, um, and starts to stand up.
Just
Good.
don't move, and we'll be fine.
That's not how that works.
No, it has spotted us. We should be prepared.
I would like to cast Gift of Alacrity on myself.
I was about to say, how fast is everyone? In case this
Very-
goes south, maybe we run south. I can also cast Gift of Alacrity. So I will.
That lasts for 8 hours or something.
Yep.
Yeah, I see
8 hours
Silcerus
of an
doing it,
extra.
and I
Yep.
say, "Check this out," and I start doing it too.
What do you know?
I will
Uh,
cast mage armor. like a
How do your
responsible
guys'
wizard.
gift of alacrity look like? Is it
Gonna go
just
first, Kyle?
Yeah, for Silceris, it's pretty simple. There's already like this charged kind of storm energy kind of going around at all times, and it just kind of starts to ramp up the speed of these little black storm clouds and stuff around his feet and stuff.
For Brew, takes his hand and he goes down to his feet and he starts kind of just like polishing the stone there, and it grows smoother and slicker.
the giant, the large creature turns around and yells, "Friends!"
Ah,
What were we worried about?
Look, Jibba, we have new friends. And they stand up fully tall now. You see this 10, 15 foot tall, large creature. Anybody want to make me a nature check?
Sure. Fuck.
6.
23.
I beefed it.
Nat one.
23. All right. This is as an Etin. 13. Usually Etins is foul giant. Usually most Etins don't get along with each other, meaning they're two heads. But surprisingly, they're not bickering at the moment.
You have 2 heads. Does that mean you have 2 brains?
You see the other head say,
Good question.
"Well, of course. We are two individuals.
I don't know what that
We
word
were-
means. That's really cool, though.
Well together."
Hmm.
What brings you here?
The slime.
we saw the footprints. They were pretty big, and we kind of followed them this way. Is that your footprints? I'm assuming.
Oh, the other head speaks. Oh, we should have cleaned up before. I am sorry. We couldn't save them.
It happens, right? Nothing to be sorry for. It's a dangerous place under the mountain.
Jibber here we tried to save them. They're just they start blubbering and seems like they're melting into the ground.
Ew.
That sounds uncomfortable.
Yes, that's not supposed to happen.
Just out of the blue, or did you see anything happen to him?
Sometimes I just kind of melt.
Right, but I don't think the drow were
That
like
is
you, right,
atypical.
Goomba?
That is atypical.
I
Are
think
you
that is
sure?
somewhat atypical.
Very.
Hmm. I'll keep this in mind.
Apologies.
Drow are people we
We-
can eat.
We have not said our names. I am Jibber. And this, my brother, is Jabber.
God damn it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you know what? That really does. I see. That checks out.
Yes.
Do you have come to eat with us?
I mean, Goomba, you were saying you're hungry, right?
I'm
Maybe we
always
could
hungry.
stop for a snack.
What are you offering?
What's on the menu?
You,
What's that?
you see there, one of the Gibber's side's hand grabs fungus from the wall and offers it to you.
Ah. Mm, this feels like it would be very rude to.
I'm
mm,
gonna eat it.
Eat the mushroom, Silceris. You're being rude.
No, she's got it. It's fine.
You
It's in
eat
my
it.
it's in my
Yeah.
mouth. Yep.
It's in your mouth. Jabber's side hands shoves you a large sign of what seems as a drink. Here,
Where did he get that?
I don't like consuming liquids unless it's blood.
I mean, I'll take the liquid.
you take the liquid.
Yeah.
Brew, you kind of
What kind of
Yeah.
brew you got?
the liquid here. It's definitely kind of like almost like iridescent, similar looking to the mushrooms. It smells like mead.
Oh, smells good. Yeah, bottoms up. And I'll down it.
Hey, Gio. While the flesh bags eat, can I begin the process of ritually casting detect magic? I want to get a closer look at this goo.
Sorry, can you say that again? I don't know why my headphones are dying. One sec. Hello.
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 Can you repeat that?
Oh, I was just saying, while the flesh bags are eating, can I begin the process of casting detect magic ritually? I want to take a closer look at this goo.
Sure.
Just for in a bit.
Jabber, while you're doing that, yeah, you're able to do that. Jabber goes, friends, drinking and eating together. This is a great day, Jibber. And starts bringing more. It seems like they have kind of like a cask on the side, like a large cask for the meads.
This
So
is not as
Jibber,
satisfying
Jabber.
as meat.
So, what brings you here? The
Well, we're just kind of passing
elves.
through, looking to head on deeper into the old Undermountain. You wouldn't happen to know the way down, would you?
No, Jibber, Jabber, Jabber and I, we've been living here for a bit. It is nice here. This is our home. We have all the food we need. All that we're missing is maybe a treasure.
Mm, that's good. You and your brother always been close.
Silceris.
Kyle, you have to
true-
stop him.
Yes,
Tru-
Brutus, that is
Silceris
how Etten
truly,
work.
like chokes. Like he.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brew is looking fairly
Brew-
mischievous.
Bro, I think that's I think that's how that works.
Ah, gotcha.
They are Etten.
Gotcha. All right. Never heard of that before, but
They're a
that's
type
cool.
of giant. They have two heads. It
Ah,
is rare that the heads get along.
oh. Well, I'm glad you two got a good relationship. You imagine it would be a bit of a
It
sorrowful
was
existence if you didn't get along with your brother.
it was not always like,
Oh,
but we have everything we need here. But recently the water in the river has started to taste bad.
Hmm.
that's not good.
That sounds like a river problem.
Yes.
But also,
the
everyone who drinks from the river, their problem too.
there are lots of neighbors in here. There are spider people in the east. They might be able to help you. There's fishy folk and stinky lizards.
and stinky lizards.
They're troubled and they are moving around. But if you want, there is also the alchemist.
Oh,
He is he lives in the east in the cavern. Very smart, handsome and small, but with a big smile.
Is he made of meat?
What do you mean?
Meat.
He is human. Yes,
Oh, good. Okay, cool.
I did. Do you have any treasure that you can give us?
I do. Yeah, I take out the 2 gold coins. What? Look, one for each of you. And I flick them at the same time up in the air.
Oh, look, look, Jibber.
One
Grabs
for
it,
you,
grabs
Jibber,
both
and
of
one
it.
for you, Jabber.
Thanks,
What?
friend.
What did you say was roaming around in addition to the stinky lizards? I was so caught up on the stinky lizards.
Spider people.
No, like with the stinky lizards.
And fish
Fishy,
people.
fishy folk.
Fish people.
Fishy folk.
I'm tired of this conversation now. I would like to go find something to eat.
Well, there are stinky lizards around, apparently.
That's fine.
Perhaps the alchemist or spider folk will know more.
Jibber jabber. The alchemist is he's pointing. It's where you guys came from. There's caverns down to the south. And caverns down to the east.
Sorry, the alchemist was back in Skullport? Is that what you're saying?
He said it's eastward.
Okay. Gotcha. Caverns to the south.
Excuse me, my dear Jibber Jabber. A quick question for you. You said you've seen the spider people, and you've seen the dead spider people, of course, and you've seen the fish people and the lizard people. You haven't happened to see maybe a troop of ne'er-do-wells just sort of meandering their way through here of late, have you? Maybe 4 or 5 individuals. They've there would be a leader amongst them, sort of a. I don't know. He probably wouldn't have spoken to you. He's been not very polite, but he would have had a scar on his face and a golden tooth. You wouldn't have happened to have seen someone like that, would you?
They look at each other. Have you seen one, Jibber? Hmm. It's been many weeks or months, maybe.
Hmm.
I don't remember.
That's fair. I just thought I'd ask. Maybe we will ask the spider people. Um, Thank you so much for your generous hospitality, for sharing your food and wine. I'm not sure.
Good
It,
meat, honestly.
but enjoy your existence and you know, have a
Of
pleasant.
course, friends.
Hmm,
Welcome back anytime.
wonderful.
Yeah, I
That was
finished my
painful.
mead. I finished my mead.
Goomba stands up and starts heading back the direction he came.
Does Goomba have ADHD?
Oh, so bad.
Probably.
13. That would have been 10 minutes.
10 painful
Detect
minutes.
magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't really detect any magic coming from the slime.
Mm.
Seems non-magical in nature.
Okay. Good to know. Can I make a medicine check then, maybe, perhaps, to kind of discern if it's like fungal or bacterial or what have you? Something to that effect, maybe.
Sure.
Yeah.
Roll me medicine.
24.
24. So the slime seemingly it seems to be bodily fluids that's been excreted out of the body. Um, More like it's being pulled out. Uh, It's interesting because usually, I mean, it stays inside the body, but if you look at there's dead bodies lying around here as well. It seems maybe the liquids inside their body have been drained out,
Ew.
and that's part of kind of like a slime. It made a slime mixture.
Got hit with a Gawk 9000.
Interesting.
No.
And they were all just kind of covered with this, right? Like just
Yeah,
sort of all their visible skin.
yeah.
We're
And
walking,
with
Goomba. We're walking. You
eh,
impatient motherfucker.
and with that as well, you kind of notice that kind of
Oh,
some
I'm
of the
dizzy.
bodies are more dry than the others, even though they're covered in wet.
Huh.
Um, and then I have one last question. He mentioned spider people. Do I know of any drow colonies or anything in the immediate area? Like from I have my background as a merchant. Do I have any connections with anyone down and around this area?
Roll me history.
Okay. That's gonna go well.
You got this, dude.
I actually have proficiency in history.
You freaking got this.
I rolled a 3 though, and that's a 7 total.
Yeah, nothing really much. You've met some drow outposts up in the
Okay,
the upper levels, but you don't really know about any drow movement in here.
got it. Um, as we're walking, by the way, which direction are we walking?
No, Goomba, which direction are
Eastward.
we walking? Eastward.
Towards the alchemist. Wonderful. I kind of sidle up to 13, and I just go. So, we don't have to. And it honestly might not be a great idea. But if there are drow in the area, they might have, you know, seen some things. Just putting that out there. We could also be kidnapped and enslaved and tortured. So, well,
I have
I
already
mean,
killed many drow.
good. We're way, we're way ahead on that front then. And I don't really, if they try to kill us, I have no problem killing any of them. But you know, I trust the enemy that you know, and not the enemy that I don't know what stinky lizards or fish people are. I don't know what any of that is about. But I
Fishy
do
folk.
understand. Right. I do understand. I do understand spider. I do understand drow. The others, I don't know.
Sahuagin.
You know
I'm
that
gonna need
word?
you to say that again.
They might be Sahuagin.
It was the first word I heard after I woke up. It was from a goblin. Sahuagin.
But you've
Ah.
never heard the word individual. Wonderful. Your life intrigues me.
What is a Sahuagin?
It's a fish person.
Ah, so I interpreted that correctly.
Well, it's one type of fish person. There's a bunch of different
There's
types
a
of
more?
people. Yes,
How many more types of people are there?
so many.
Can I eat them?
At least a few dozen.
Most people, most living things are in fact organic. Well, these two are honestly kind of an anomaly.
Samples is a bit skewed here, to be honest. You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That makes me really happy.
yes, I'm sure it does. I once again step to the other side of Brew.
Yeah.
I have a reach
Hey.
of 10 feet. You will not be able to get out of my grasp before I could get you.
Yeah, you're gonna want to back up a little bit more, Sulceris.
I
I have no
will
intention
keep
of
that
eating
in
you. I have
mind.
been told not to, and I will listen to what 13 says.
Good. Good.
Hey, Goomba, I couldn't help but notice you were getting a little bit distracted while we were having a conversation with
You guys were
old
talking for
Jibber
so
Jabber.
long.
It really wasn't, though. And I just thought I'd offer some assistance. I was raised by some dwarves, and I ended up in a bit of a boarding school monastery situation, and they really tried
So
to
you're a
drive.
virgin.
What? What? Who told you that? Wait, what?
You understand that concept?
Yeah, wait, what? Wait, who told you about virginity?
What's happening?
Listen, I'm just trying to say that if you want, I can help you practice meditating.
I look at the robot. I say, "What have you been teaching her?"
You've just
I believe the bandits she encountered catching up to us taught her that concept.
13's just been showing like health videos.
Ah,
Middle school.
I
Human
tried to
mom.
warn you guys. I don't
I'm just
have a
saying, all right,
brain.
if you want to try, we can try meditation, but
Brew,
yeah?
I don't have a brain.
Well, you don't need one. If you look around, a lot of things in the world don't have brains, but they are at peace. They know their place in the universe.
I am at peace when I'm ripping things into pieces.
Well, maybe we'll
well, you heard the lady.
find something for you to do that then. I'm just saying, I don't think you'll always be able to do that in perpetuity.
You know what would make me really calm when we have really boring conversations, Astro?
God. What?
What
Just for
is going on?
2 minutes. Just for like 2 minutes and I would be fine. I'd be okay. 2 minutes.
What is this? What's going
Just let
on?
me know. I just want to know. I just want to know what's inside.
Do you know what they're talking about?
And not a clue.
No.
Ah, okay.
Astronomical observation unit number 13 is a scientific anomaly.
Right, I
think I said
gathered
that
that.
right.
I gathered that.
They should not have been created with a soul, and I want to know how it is powered.
Huh.
Really, 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 really badly.
That is interesting. But 13 won't say. That's 13's
That is not how Goomba
prerogative.
wishes to learn.
No,
Oh.
I want to know with my hands.
Oh. I also take a step back.
I think I understand to a certain extent. And, well, this alchemist, right? Everything's. Whoa. Oh dear.
Am I allowed to eat him?
He might be useful.
Yeah, I guess good question. Where do we want to go? Do we want to head eastward? Do we want to go caverns to
Strong,
the
maybe.
south? Strong
Silsera
maybe
spoke
to
well. It is a strong maybe. Goomba.
So from where you guys are, you're in a cavern. You see just above you, there's stalactites covering the ceiling. That leads south. And over here, just a bunch of gardens of barrel stock, blue cap, bunch of fungi. Up north, you see seemingly the edge corner of your eye. There's seemingly a cavern. That has bottles, jars, and other equipment. And to the east, more caverns and stalactites.
Bottles. Bottles.
I can't eat glass.
Oh, that's actually very good to know. Yes, all right. That is
I used to have a box.
a glass box.
No, it was a metal box because I can't break down metals either. Most metals. I can break down things that have like iron in it, but I can't anyway. Because I used to melt when I slept,
Oh.
and then I would eat things. I'm a midnight snacker.
Word. Word.
Your party members don't really like it when they're slowly being dissolved while they're sleeping, so
No.
they put me in a
No.
box for a while.
Yes. Well,
It
all
was
right.
necessary for most of them.
I'm much better now. I don't melt anymore most of the time.
Well, that's progress. Mm.
Mm. I want to see what they have up there.
Okie
Sure.
dokie.
Why not?
All of-
Maybe there's money.
Mm.
I am freshly out again.
I
You,
have money.
That is unfortunate.
I have a lot of money.
Mm.
All right, so you guys head up there.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So you see there, a stone block sits at the center of the cavern, stocked with vials, bottles, alembics, distillers, and other alchemical equipment. Out from a small makeshift hut comes a robed young man, trailing wooden gourds that rattle against his breast. His surprise breaks into a warm smile. Well, hello there! And you see this guy.
Hey.
Oh, what a charming lad.
What's up?
You
Who
must
might...
be the fabled alchemist.
Yes, I'm the alchemist. What can I help you with?
Well, we honestly, a two-headed giant told us about you, and we were very curious.
Oh, you met Jibber Jabber. They're
Yes,
great, aren't they?
that's a word for it.
Quite really an anomaly with
Oh.
normal Etten. But they've been living here for years and they haven't hurt fly. Please, make yourself at home. Just offers you some drab seats, makeshift.
Hop a squat.
Goomba is standing and like bouncing on her feet.
I look
What
at
a
Goomba and I mime like getting into a meditative pose.
quite an intricate, no, interesting group we have here. Definitely not what my usual visitors. Uh, Usually I get some drow, some elves in here, but not you lot. You here for potions? Be happy to trade some for you.
What's the house specialty?
Oh well, got normal potions here with me. If you can harvest some fungi, maybe 5 tugs of madness from the surrounding caves, trade me some adventuring gear. It's good enough for me.
Interesting. The prospect of this kind of busy work does not really interest Brew. I just kind of, you
sounds
see
really
him losing
lame.
interest in my face. Yeah, yeah. I didn't want to say it, but yeah. I mean, sounds like a living or work. Maybe not for us. We're more interested in finding our ways. I just kind of like point down at the ground.
Yes.
Downstairs.
Downstairs. Oh, you'd probably have to take the river down.
Okay.
The river at the moment seems to be in a rough state. It's been like this for a couple of weeks now.
Rough how? Like choppy waves or something else?
Choppy waves and foul odor. Hasn't been like this in a while, but if you manage to maybe make yourself a raft that can get you down.
Are the nearby fungi very buoyant?
Probably wouldn't trust. Some of them can float, but probably break under your weight. Wouldn't really trust them for your purpose.
Then what would you suggest, alchemist?
Gather up some wood. Oh, if you can maybe craft some of the hardier wood, Zerk wood probably. It's a fungi, but its stem is a little hardier than others. That could maybe take you a while if you're crafty.
And where are those generally found?
Oh, they're everywhere.
I see. Well, thank you for the information. And I think 13 turns and leaves.
Well, if you ever need potions, I have some here. Oh,
What?
He wasn't very useful.
That is true.
I'm behind Goomba.
Not yet. Perhaps a better specimen. Because this guy, this is fairly.
He's pretty
Is he
skinny.
Yeah, pretty small
pretty
guy.
skinny.
He wouldn't even be able to
human.
make. He wouldn't even be able to
You-
make the save against me telling him to beg.
You still have your detect magic up, right?
Yeah.
There is the hut reeks of conjuration magic. And yeah, not reeks of conjuration magic.
I suspect it would be unwise, Goomba. In such a place as this, somebody as benign and kind as that is likely quite formidable. You would not receive enough sustenance for the effort.
I think they're just gonna go. I say to the alchemist. Thanks for everything.
Well, if you ever find some useful gems, I'd be happy to trade them for some potions. I got this special potion here, actually.
Useful gems. I turn to look at Silceris.
We don't have any gems.
We don't have any gems. Sorry.
But you're really
Not-
sparkly.
I'm looking for a specific one in here.
What gem would that be?
Some green in color. About yay big.
Well, like an emerald or
Yeah,
malachite
somewhat
or
like that.
Uh,
It's he describes it's kind of it looks like an 8-sided die,
ha.
but larger.
does that particular description ring a bell to me?
Ye- it could be similar, but not quite to
Okay,
what you had before
got it.
that you're looking for.
Is this like a stone or like a is it like a magic item or
Yeah,
Um,
just the gem. I lost it.
something.
It's an heirloom of mine.
Eh,
Lost it somewhere in here. If you ever find it, I'll make it worth your while.
keep an eye out for it?
You sound
Yes.
clumsy.
Well,
um, as a thank you, dear friend, dear man, for your assistance, and I reach into my jeweler's kit, and I just pull out, you know those kits you can get where you can grow your own crystal from like a little starter crystal.
Yeah.
It's truly just like one of those. It's a little seed for just some simple quartz, and I was like, there you are. You can grow your own crystal over time. I'm sure that will be beneficial to you in about, 3 months or so. Anyway, off
oh,
we
well,
go.
uh, well, thank you.
Yes, of course.
I'll see you again.
Probably.
I wouldn't count on it.
Probably not.
Off we go.
Well, you folks be safe out there.
Stop talking.
Don't.
Stop talking. As we're walking away, stop talking.
Stop talking. Goodbye. So you guys head back out into the cavern. Choose a direction.
So it sounds like if we want to go lower, we're gonna need some kind of raft.
Evidently, many of the nearby fungi are suitable for it.
Right.
Uh,
Well,
Oh,
Should
I
we,
should report my findings. It is probably wise that none of you drink water from the nearby sources. And I point, because we're nearing this intersection again, and I point at the drow corpses dissolving into goo. I've concluded that this is a mixture of any and all of their bodily fluids. It appears that whatever affected them caused them to secrete it through their pores.
Oh.
So,
The
you know,
rivers.
those of you with
Now
bodily
again.
fluids would be wise to
That's foul.
I'm all
avoid
fluids.
such things.
Yes, but you're used to that. You're used to that. This is not supposed
Yeah.
to happen. This is a very bad thing for
We're
organic
very much
beings.
not fluids.
Well,
That sounds like a you problem.
you're very correct. And these poor souls have had all of their fluids sucked out of them and turned into a strange viscous substance that is clinging to their poor, lifeless corpses. So, yes,
Well
we're
spoken.
not going to drink the water. I've got a canteen. I'm doing fine. Is anybody else? It just got colder down here.
I have a spare cloak. Can you breathe underwater?
No.
How is your general swimming capabilities?
He's got like this like gut. He's like, I float pretty well.
13 pulls out of a satchel and hands you a cloak of the manta ray.
Ooh.
I do not require this, as I do not need to breathe.
Well, thank you.
I was waiting to see which one of you it would be most useful for, and I think, as I point to Brew, he seems like he can swim fairly well.
Well,
Thank you.
I mean, that's I mean, thank you. Put it on. Ah, well, wonderful.
It. No, I would have been cleared. Never mind.
Sure.
Let's remove that from my
Jesus
inventory.
Christ. Right, shall we
Um,
find some floaty mushrooms?
That sounds like a good path forward. Maybe if we make enough noise, we will attract some of those fish or stinky goblins or lizard.
Stinky lizards, fishy
Stinky
folk,
lizards, fishy
and spider
fishy
people.
folk.
I will take
And
my
s-
warhammers off of my back and go to the largest mushroom I can find.
Yeah. What are you trying to do?
Hack it down, get the top.
I feel like this is going to be an education for me.
All right. You try to hack it down with your hammer.
Oh,
Yes.
wait.
I'll step forward.
Can I
with
just
my...
rip it out? Can I just like full Hulk it off of the tree?
Give me a strength check.
I was
So,
about to step forward to like offer my cleaver, and I see you start doing this. What? What the hell?
Athletics?
Zerkwood is a mushroom. It grows up to 40 feet high. Right?
Damn.
You
Tough,
know that. Well, you generally would know. It's very hard woody stock, and it's one of the few sources of timber in the Underdark.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
Goomba's an idiot, so she's gonna try and break the tree down.
All right. What was your roll?
Is that an athletics roll or a strength save?
Strength check.
Okay. 17, so definitely not. But she's gonna keep trying.
Yeah.
Goomba.
No.
Okay, I go to
As
a
Goomba
different. I go
as
to a
Goomba
different
starts-
mushroom.
As Goomba starts pulling, I will use my adjust a density ability. And Goomba, you just feel a much more viscous goo as you pull against this. So you have advantage on the strength check.
Yeah.
I doubled your density.
Added some gelatin to the mixture.
There's just kind of like
21.
a ripple around
21.
her,
21.
like a light event horizon.
All right. So Goomba, you're pulling on this mushroom, this Zerkwood, and how are you pulling it? Like at it? Like, are you trying to uproot it?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Damn.
Yeah. You try to uproot this Zerkwood, and you try with all your might, and you break it in half.
Damn.
Ember!
It's it doesn't fall over, but basically like there's like the crack in it. Maybe a kick was would make it fall over.
Yeah, I'll give it a good yeah. Would you like me
Yeah.
to roll, God?
Nope, you don't need to roll for that one. This the Zerkwood that you kick down slowly makes its way down, brushing up against all the rest of the fungi, making lots of noise, and it gets stuck on one of the other Zerkwoods.
Motherfucker.
Huh.
Well, this is good. We can begin to cut it into portions. I doubt we will need more than this one.
Was he saying that we could just? Are we just going to float around on the cap, or are we like making a raft out of this?
I had planned to make a raft.
I was gonna say the cap, but why not both?
I
And
suppose why not both?
I'll step forward with my again like cleaver and start cutting into this, cutting into the trunk to get like little pieces of wood.
I realized after my first heave that I didn't have a sword. So I kept trying.
Do you want a sword?
You did excellent.
I can't cut it up into any more pieces and risk eating it because I can break it down and I don't want to do that.
That's fair.
It would defeat the purpose of us getting it.
True.
Okay, so you guys are trying to hack it with.
Yeah, I will shift my adjust density onto Brew now that he's the one actually cutting at it.
The brew from hacking at it.
Aim for 15-foot sections.
Gotcha.
It seems very dense.
Oh, very
This
dense.
will take a while. Especially if you're trying. It's gonna be very difficult to try to hack it into usable pieces.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So Brew has a feature called Sharpen the Blade, where I can use key to turn my weapon into a +1, 2, or a +3 weapon. So if I were to sharpen this into a +3 Naginata, would that make this process go easier and or quicker?
Probably not. I mean, it'll make it a little bit faster, but it still doesn't make it usable. And because
Fair,
you're
totally
not,
fair.
are you trained in wood carving or?
Navigator's tools, potter's tools, and space vehicles.
Yeah, if you had like an actual
Yeah,
axe and maybe a saw,
fair. Fair enough. All right, then I won't bother doing that.
because
I'll
these
just
are absolutely massive. You managed to tip it over basically, but it's still hanging by the other Zerkwood, so it's like kind of floating almost.
okay. As I'm taking this in, I mean, we can keep trying this. Alternatively, I can run up on the trunk here where it's still up and try and knock off just the cap.
How big is the cap? Could we all fit on the cap?
The cap it's almost too big.
Yeah.
Definitely would have to chop it down to fit into these tunnels.
I think we picked too big of a
Because
fucking mushroom. To look around, are there like smaller ones that we can work with here?
yeah, you can certainly give me a perception check or investigation.
Come on. Give me a smaller one. Fuck. That's a 10.
I mean, there's smaller Zerkwood in here, but they're all pretty largely overgrown.
They need to do a controlled burn in here, I think. It's well past that.
In your mind, you think that would not be a great idea amongst this.
I was my internet went out. What was the? We need to take a river. The river to get to the next level. Was that?
Yeah, that
Okay.
was what
Yeah.
the alchemist told us.
I don't need
So
a
we're
raft.
attempting
go
to build a
down
raft.
Yeah, you for those of you, you can kind of hear the waters down south. very far down south.
You know, we could build a raft, which is going so well for us right now.
Motherfucker!
However, I have an idea, a suggestion, maybe. You know who probably has a boat? I would hazard a guess that probably not the stinky lizards, probably not the fishy folk, but I bet the spider people have a boat.
You seem really fascinated with the drow for some reason.
Oh, I'm terrified of them, but I
Wouldn't fish
If
people have rafts because, like, they live on the water?
well, if
No,
they
they live
primarily
in it,
live,
I think.
if they live in the water, yeah, they probably don't need the raft.
So
Like,
Cyrus is right, though. Stealing a boat would be much simpler.
yeah, one that's already made, and
You did an excellent job ripping down the mushroom, though.
it was actually very impressive and quite loud. But if we want to continue attempting to build a raft, I'm totally fine with that. Silcerus hasn't done anything. He has sat, leaned back against another tree, and just kind of watched all of this happen. It's like, but, you know,
To be fair, 13 has also seemingly done nothing and just stood
Yeah.
there.
Alright, well, I mean, we could try that, yeah. Because, I don't know, this is
I don't
turning out
think
to
we
be a
have the
bigger
correct
project than I thought.
Rules for this procedure.
I'm more used to working with stone. This is...
now,
Perhaps we
This
should
isn't
have
stone.
kept the chest. I am beginning to regret not having the extra items.
You had a chest?
Yes, it followed us on a disc I create. It was cumbersome.
now, dear Goomba, dealing with the drow, which I believe from what he has said, you have dealt with some drow before, to a certain extent. I don't care at all if you eat any of them. I wouldn't say it's the first choice, but if they cause problems and they're want to do, go buck wild. Steal a boat?
Let us go steal a watercraft.
Wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
Can
To
any
the
of us
east,
drive
Geo.
a watercraft?
Nah. I... No.
Nah, probably shouldn't have. That will be fine.
I mean, the river
I'm
goes
sure I
in
can figure
one
it out.
direction. The river goes in one direction. The boat floats. I mean, what is there to understand?
Maybe
pretty
if
basic.
maybe if we take some of the cap, we can use that to armor the outside of the boat. And we
Take some
would
of the
still
what,
have to
sorry?
cut that off. Never mind. Ignore
Yeah,
that.
I don't see any way we're fitting that in the tunnels.
You meant to cut it smaller.
But that would still take time, and we're trying to avoid doing that.
It's true. I mean,
Steal a boat? I'm very charismatic.
if you really want me to, I could probably make the cap of the mushroom into smaller pieces.
Jesus
But-
Christ.
It wouldn't be great by any means.
I don't think it's that important.
Yes, way too big.
All right. Steal a boat.
Yeah, fuck it, let's go.
What direction? I'm so lost down here. What direction did he
East.
say they were?
13 points east.
More east. Great.
All right. You
Let's
walk
boogie.
towards east.
Okay, are we gonna wanna, when we get closer to the spider people or whoever we're stealing this from, are we gonna want to do it quiet?
They're going to be really mad at us if they have a boat and if we steal that boat.
Okay. Well, when we get closer, I can help it so that everyone's steps are a little bit more quiet.
That's important.
Yeah. So let me know basically when we want to be walking quietly.
Understood.
Hmm.
Can we always be walking quietly?
I mean, there's a duration on it, so
Ah.
I can cast Pass Without Trace,
Ah.
but it only lasts for an hour,
Understood.
and you have to be close to me. So
Well, if there's one thing about the drow, they're not subtle when they're in their element. So I think we'll know when we're starting to get close.
you tell me when you want it.
Their architecture is very distinct.
It's a lot of webbing.
Cool. No spooky.
All right. So you're heading east.
I love how quickly, like we truly were like, yeah, let's do stuff of our own initiative, and then we very quickly went to steal a boat. Steal a boat.
Steal a boat.
So
Make
you
a boat.
happen
No. Steal a boat.
you happen upon a sort of crossroads here. On the floor, you see strewn with bits of chewed up armor and bone. There's a couple gold coins in there, here and there.
Can I actually are there any like sizable chips or pieces of bone? You know, between like 4 to 1 inches long, I would say. That general size scheme.
Or 1 inch. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
there's-
a bunch of those. Like at least at least a half a dozen.
Yeah. You want to start collecting some?
Yeah, I need them for one of the spells I have.
Sure.
Yeah.
Anybody else doing anything in this area here?
Keeping my eyes out for signs of drow. For when I should cast my spell.
Sure. Do you guys have a marching order? Just curious.
Oh.
I mean, I'm pretty stealthy. Pretty quiet. So maybe Brew in the front.
I think Goomba is certainly leading our marching order.
Yeah.
Yeah. You two in the front and then us right behind you guys.
Yeah, that works for me.
Cast is
Yeah.
in the back.
So Goomba, we're gonna try and be quiet when we get closer to the drow, right?
Do not patronize me, little man.
What?
What?
I just asked if you were gonna be quiet.
As you guys are talking, and 13 picks up some bones. You see the stalagmites around you, and one from the left and one from the right. Tentacles grab both of you, both on both sides. Roll initiative, please.
Wah, wah. Plus a
Gift of
D8.
alacrity,
Let's go.
motherfuckers.
Nice.
I'm glad I rolled gift of alacrity.
Is it only once in that duration, or is it
It's
just every
for the full 8 hours.
Jesus
It's a pretty nice spell, to be honest.
Oh.
For Fey Touched.
God, I rolled so
Nat
low.
20. Let's go.
I also
Nice.
rolled a natural 20.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Jesus. So I
That's
got
hot
a
for you guys.
29.
I got a 21.
I got a dirt 1.
I am a strength build.
Proud
I-
of you.
Got a 15, but it is noteworthy that I cannot be surprised.
Let's
go.
That's important.
This is
Alright,
my
so-
fucking roper.
Everybody loves
I think it
Roper.
might be.
Everybody loves Roper.
I mean, a what? We don't know what they are yet, guys.
Yeah, we're
We haven't rolled our check. No, it's right here in my Undermountain guidebook.
I've heard
Roper's
this
level
situation
4.
happening before. I don't remember what it was in though.
All right, so 20 and above.
29.
29.
21.
21.
20 even.
Damn, look at you guys. All right. Next. 18 or below. What's well, that's all four of you guys. What about you? 13,
15.
15. All right. All right. So this is a first round. Brew, Goombas, and Saracen 13. We get to skip your turn. And
I
the
am
tentacles.
not surprised, though.
You're not
I'm
surprised.
not surprised.
Oh, thank.
Cannot be surprised.
Very nice. All right.
And notably, these creatures did not gain advantage on their tentacle strikes if
Excellent.
I'm not before them.
So-
because I couldn't see them.
As you were bending down to pick up some of these bones, you notice from your senses, this tentacles coming out from both sides. It's your turn.
Oh, hot. Let's see. Oh God, guys, I did a brave wizard thing, and I only have 1 damaging spell prep.
You got this, brother.
I've got that.
Yeah. Which one of them is trying to attack me, or does it look like? Can I tell who they're attempting to go for yet?
Are you in the left or the right?
I would have probably been standing behind Goomba. So what side was Goomba on, Belray?
On the left-hand side of
Okay.
the
Alright, you're
puddle.
the one down south is the one trying to attack.
Okay. I will just hit that. I will just target it with a cute little ray of frost. Classic.
All right. Roll for me.
Okay. I rolled an 18.
18. That hit. That does not hit.
An
Actually.
18 doesn't hit?
Yep.
Oh,
You
shit.
That's a problem.
you shoot off your ray of frost into this moving stalagmite that has tentacles coming out of it, and it doesn't seem to take any damage from it.
Mm.
Just bounces right off its stony
Interesting.
exterior.
That is unfortunate.
Anything else?
Do I have any bonus active spell? Good question. I don't know. No, not with what I have prepped right now. 13 is just going to. I know that there's one north and south, so I guess I will retreat a little bit into the tunnel we were just in, so I'm out of line of sight.
Okay. All right.
And that's all she wrote for this turn.
Excellent. All right. Now, yeah, they're gonna try to attack you guys. Oh boy. All right. So you see multiple tentacles come out. One is gonna be the one from the south is gonna be going. 2 is gonna be going after Goomba, and 1 2 is gonna be going after each of Brew and Sulceris.
We noticed this creature. Sorry, did you say it's on the ceiling or
No,
on
it's on
the
the
ground?
floor.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh,
Stalagmites are on the
rolls.
ground, guys. When the
So, like,
mites go
heights.
up, the tights go down.
C for ceiling. G for
So
ground.
I'm assuming none of these hit because you don't have AC lower than 13.
Fuck no.
Hold on, I forgot that this is at
That's roughly.
advantage.
Oh, just a bunch of fucking yoked travelers, adventurers.
One, I think, hit.
13 has an AC of 17 right now.
Stank.
Good. Okay, so I believe surprise has advantage.
That is true.
Yeah, just
Yes.
not against me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not against you. All right. So, you guys being surprised, Silceris and Goomba, you managed to just dodge out of the way. Whereas Silceris and Brew, you guys got hit by these tendrils. You don't take damage, but both of you are grappled.
What the fuck?
Oh dear.
And both of you get pulled, yanked. You see Goomba, you see Brew and Silceris fly past you and move 25 feet towards this stalagmite. Just barely within. Yep. So you guys are
No, you've done it.
Brew and Silceris, you're just about 10 feet away from this.
Wonderful.
Gotcha.
stalagmite. You are grappled and you are restrained. The other stalagmite will
No, the
You can hear
rolling
all the
sound
rolls,
effects.
yeah,
Oh
from
no!
Foundry.
Oh
That's so many.
god!
It's endless.
will hit you with. Yep, you are also. It will hit you. One of these attacks, Goomba. Are you gonna use your reaction for anything? I don't know if you guys have reaction.
If we're surprised, can we take reactions?
Oh, you can't. Oh shit. Right, you're not. Okay, so you are grappled as well as restrained and pulled 25 feet towards the other one.
There's two of them?
Yep.
Shit.
One in the south too, somewhere. It's dark though. The 14 can see it.
Oh my god. The river was so close.
River is so close, guys.
Am I having a stroke?
All right.
Is that
close to our
is that one of
goal.
the signs?
Top of initiative is Brew.
It's gotta be, right? I am restrained?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't think I like that. Oh my god. There it is again.
Hold on, let me turn down that sound.
I just gotta pee so bad now. Jesus.
Oh god, I'm just. Sorry guys, I just had to pee real bad. I know it's loud. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Forgot to mute my mic.
How
Sorry
is
for
that
the
picking
pissing
up?
ASMR.
I beg of you, Jacob, turn it down or cut off the stream. One of the two.
Hold on, I'll just aim to the side real quick. There you go. See that
It's good
fixed
for the
it?
Patreon,
Can you guys
but not
hear it
for
now?
me. No, that's far
no.
better.
All right, excellent. All right.
Damn, we've all been split up.
Awesome. Yes,
Brew
I wish
is-
to no longer be restrained. So can I cast a spell whilst restrained?
Sure.
Yeah, I will bonus action Misty Step, my once a day. And the Misty Step for Brew is you see the ground beneath him just tremor slightly, and I get swallowed up by the stones, and I move underneath the ground and pop up behind this roper.
All right, excellent.
Yeah.
So you are right here.
If you wanted me closer, you could have just said that. And then I will, as a free action, sharpen the blade. I'll use 3 key points to do so, turning it into a +3 weapon.
Jesus.
And then I am going to take my attacks.
All
Yeah,
right.
so it's +11 to hit now. Okay, let's go. Does it? Yeah, 22 to hit.
22 does hit.
Cool. So that is +8, 14 slashing damage, and my weapons are considered magical
Yes.
through my subclass. And then second attack is a 21 to hit
21 does hit.
for 12 more slashing.
All right.
Cool.
You make- That's everything?
Yeah, that's my action, my bonus action. Fuck it. Yeah, and give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Sure. That is an 11.
The creature is stunned.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, as I
It
lay
is-
into the creature with my glaive, you see some of the stone that was trembling when I tunneled underground starts to clump up around the creature and restrains it.
Yeah, excellent. All right, that's everything in your turn.
Yep.
Up next, Goomba.
Which one of these little things are me again?
Up north.
North. Okay.
Let me change
I-
people's appearances.
Am going to use my bonus action to smack my hammers together. And sparks will spark off of it, and I'm going to cast Wrathful Smite. And I will swing both hammers around together and slam into this thing.
Climbing to this thing, so you're 10 feet away from it. You're grappled and restrained.
I thought you said I wasn't. I thought you said that I had dodged it.
That was Lucerys and myself.
Yeah, you said it was Solceris and Brew.
The one up north grappled you. The one out down south, you dodged its attacks. The one up north
there were
grappled
2
you.
of them, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Dang.
So I changed your icon. You're the slimy one now. Up top.
Which is the slimy one?
Which one is the... Oh, there.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
There it is.
Yep.
Heck. What can I do? I apologize.
Yeah, it's our first combat in a while.
You gotta shake off all the rust. It's understandable.
Goomba rust.
I love these images that you have selected, despite the fact that all of us have set you apart in the player chat.
Hey,
Ah,
hey.
word.
I haven't uploaded those yet.
My immersion.
My immersion.
That's funny.
I will have all your characters up and down.
Is this one of those
for the next-
restraints you can break, like using it?
Yeah.
Like an action or something?
So if you want to break it,
Can I actually cast command on it?
Ooh.
you can
Big
try.
brain.
I will as it like grabs around all creepy like because you chose tentacles of anything of all fucking things. You freak Geo.
Hey, that wasn't me.
It
just happened to be there.
Module, guys.
it's the module. I will look towards this thing and this like cacophonous echo goes through its mind and I'm going to cast a 4th level command
Damn.
of just
Give me a nature check first.
it says creatures.
So command, it requires them to be able to understand your language.
Oh. Heck.
So yeah, I don't want you wasting the spell
Okay,
slot. on the
I mean it was a
kind, yeah.
7, so
Very kind.
So it's okay. You can do a different action if you'd like.
okay. I'm trying to think of what else to do.
So there's 2 tentacles grappling you. Yeah, you can either try to break your grapple or, try to escape from it.
Can I cast fear?
Yeah, you can.
It doesn't have to be. I just show them whatever their worst fear is. And I don't know what a tentacle monster's worst. I mean,
Someone at a sushi bar or something like that?
yeah, right.
Yeah. What do we need to roll?
Spanish.
It's a wisdom save.
Wisdom
The
save.
Spanish.
That is a 19. What's your spell save DC?
Not a 19, Geo.
Gio, can I use silvery barbs?
Yes.
Fuck you, Geo.
The silvery barbs need line of sight
That's a good question. I'll check for you.
because you step back into the cavern, and I don't believe.
Yeah,
you
it does say a different creature that you can see. Oh, hold on. That's to give it. You magically distract the triggering creature. It doesn't say that the triggering creature needs line of sight, just that who I give the advantage to, I need to have line of sight on.
Silvery barbs.
Oh, no, never mind. I
No,
read the
the
casting
reactions
time.
which
yeah,
you can take, yeah.
Creature that you can see. Yeah. Never mind.
Anybody else using reactions at that point?
Nah, I got nothing.
Fuck
Alright.
you, Geo.
Rude.
I
I love
Alright.
you,
Specifically
Geo.
back off.
I'm joking.
What? Alright, so that is your action.
This is really gross.
Alright. Okay, so Ceres, it is your
Wonderful.
turn.
I hate this. I presume I am the other one that is just above the one at the south.
Yes.
All right. What I'm going to do as I've been pulled towards this thing and I'm just sitting there and I go, oh, no, we're not doing this today. And I will hold out my hand and I snap my fingers, but no sound comes from the snap. Instead, a massive blasting echo happens on that Roper as I cast Shatter, and I'm going to spend 1 sorcery point to make myself and Brew automatically succeed our saving throws with careful spell.
Oh, very nice. All right. Constitution save, I'm assuming. Yeah.
It is a con save, and it's a 3rd level Shatter.
Oh. That's a 22.
Damn.
Jesus. Wait, just wait. Which one are you doing this on? Does stun to fuck with that?
Oh,
Can't remember if it gives
It's
disadvantage to a
stun does
save.
not. I don't believe it gives disadvantage
call.
on.
not on
warrior.
con saves. I don't
Not on
think. I
con
think.
saves.
I think on
Ah,
dex saves it
strength and
does.
dex.
Yeah, Fate, Strength, and Dex.
That's okay. He's still going to take some damage.
Takes. Let me know what's the damage.
It's going to be.
Maggio.
So 16 halved to 8
8
thunder
Mm.
damage.
thunder damage. It is not resistant. Excellent.
Let's go.
That is my action. And seeing that that did not work exactly how I wanted it to, Silceris will. Look at his inventory.
That's valid.
What kind of shit you got? What's the got in its pockets? It's precious.
True.
Here's an interesting thing.
Oh, hold on. It says here, a creature made of inorganic material, such as stone, crystal, has disadvantage. So let me roll that again.
Oh, wonderful.
Nodders. Let's go,
12.
guys.
So it takes what's
Takes the
total
full
damage?
full 16 points of thunder damage.
8.
Let's go.
All right.
That's wonderful. Great news. For using a 3rd level spell. And then what is my bonus action economy? It's honestly not that great. Yeah, there's not really anything I can do. Actually, do the tentacles count as, or to come out and grapple, does that count as a melee or does that count as ranged?
What do you mean?
So when it flung out a tentacle to hit
It's
me,
melee.
it's melee. Okay, that's all I need to know. Then in that case, as my bonus action, a burst of like thunder cloud goes around me, and it looks like I try to fly away, but I'm rooted in place by the tentacle, and I go shit, and that's the end of my turn.
All right. So as Silceris, as you cast this shatter, you see the stunned stalagmite, who we know now as a roper, reel back from this. Parts of it break off from it, and its tentacles that's grabbing you is actually shattered.
Ooh.
As you're doing area damage, and these have actual hit points.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's wonderful.
So you can move now if you want.
Oh, well then I will, with my bonus action, I will fly 10 feet back towards, like, the center of the room.
Are you a storm sorcerer?
I am a storm sorcerer,
That's
yes.
dope.
All right. So, yep, that's your turn.
He's a gay.
Storm
All right.
sorcerer, genie warlock.
13. You see, you hear a loud booming sound as you see Silceris fly back into your line of sight. What are you gonna do?
I will re-enter the crossroads there until I can see the creature to the south where that large sound came from. and I can see its affected condition. Or at least see that it's a little shaken, perhaps, by something.
Yep.
But I'm gonna pick one of the stalagmites or stalactites on the ceiling, and I'm gonna just choose one of the ones that's like, for fun, let's say, like between 5 to 10 pounds. And I'm gonna cast Catapult, and I'm just 13 reaches a hand out and like looks like they're gripping the stalagmite, and a shimmering like wave kind of goes up over it and encompasses it, and it shakes and plummets. And since it's stunned, it automatically fails the dex save.
It plummeted.
Yeah. What's
and
the damage?
It is 4d8. So let me roll that real quick.
Let's go.
Jeez. Yeah, you see as 13 comes in here, as the shatter actually breaks some of the other stalagmites. And yeah, you fling it with the cat.
Not the greatest damage, but it's something. It takes 13, I believe, bludgeoning damage.
That's your name.
That's
You
me.
said the name.
You said
Did it. And just rips one of the stalactites down, and it just rockets straight into the creature. Shatters over it. Because the object also takes all that damage.
Nice.
Yeah, that's my action, and again, no great bonus actions. This prep list, so I'm just gonna stand there in the center and kind of keep an eye on stuff.
Okay.
Goomba hit its tentacles.
This Roper, it saves at the end of its turn, or what's the what's stunning
It's
strike?
at the
I
end
forgot
of
how bullshit.
No,
The
it's at
monk's
the end
next
of
turn.
my turn. It becomes unstunned. There's no additional save.
Stunning strike is so bullshit.
Yeah,
it's
it's
so
kinda
strong.
Alright.
Kinda dumb.
All right. So the one that's has Goomba will throw out more of its tentacles towards Celsius, and 13. Not with advantage this time.
Just hits
22
tunes
towards
me at the
13
I'm gonna
and
Silver Bards
20
that one.
to Celsius.
That will hit, yes.
I'll give advantage to. Well, I'll see if the second attack roll makes it hit me.
So 16 for you. Does that hit 13?
No, my AC is 17 with mage armor.
Let's go.
So I
Alright.
will give advantage to Silceris. A little 13 just throws a hand out, and a little like moon pulses into existence around the tentacle as it just kind of bends around an event horizon, and the moon begins to orbit you, Silceris.
That's kind of cool. Ah!
As you get pulled closer.
It's not a moon, it's a black hole. Fuck.
And
That's no moon.
Goomba gets pulled closer, and it will take a chomp out of you.
The thing has made a mistake. It has put Goomba into smashing range.
Yeah.
It also put Goomba in its mouth.
This is what she wants, you fool.
Fool!
Does an 18 hit? It does not. I already know.
No.
Fuck. Yeah, you see it's for the first time the stalagmite opens its jaw. You see lots of teeth, and its eyes finally show. Tries to chomp on you, but you just kind of keep its mouth open as it shuts. All right, so that is its turn. Brew, it's your turn.
Alright, you ugly fuck. And I'm just gonna start wailing on this thing again. So my weapon is sharpened for a minute. So we're still got the +3. Um. Let me check something real quick here. Sorry. Does this move with me? Spirit. Oh, baby. Yeah. Brew. I see you got a lot of tentacles. Well, maybe it's time for me to get some backup. And I just plant my glaive in the ground, and again it tremors. And rising out of the ground, there are two earthen arms that start floating around me. So I'm casting Sword Spirit, which is a bonus action for 2 key point, taking me down to 2 left. So this will share my space and act automatically on my intents. I can concentrate on this for 1 minute. So the first time on my turn that I make an attack, it attacks the same target. It makes a separate attack roll, but uses my same stats and everything, but it just halves the damage that I do. So that's my bonus action. Then I'm going to take my 2, now 3 attacks. So first 2 are from me regularly. It's a 10 plus 11, 21.
It hits, yeah.
For 17 slashing. Is an 18 hit?
Nope.
Okay, and then my last one is from my Sword Spirit. The arms go in. And that's, 28 to hit for 9 plus 8 is 17.
You said 20? That hits.
28, but yeah.
Yeah, it definitely hits.
Yeah. So then 17 halved down to 9. No, 8. 8 slashing on the last one from my Sword Spirit.
What's the total damage?
8 and did I say 14 for the first one? Something like that.
Plus 14. All right.
Cool. Yeah, that's my turn.
Yeah, this stalagmite seems to be pretty weak. You see it dazed coming out of its stun condition.
Yep.
All right, you're gonna
I
stay
forgot to
there.
roll with advantage, whatever.
Go ahead and roll advantage if you want.
All right, yeah, I'll roll for the last one just to see if I hit with my regular attack. No, that was a natural 2.
All right.
We're all groovy.
For sure, Goomba. It just tried to eat you.
That was a bad idea. I would like to, now that I'm close to it, smite it.
Yeah.
Please.
Go ahead and make your attacks. This is with disadvantage because you are restrained at the moment.
I hate this. Let me out! Ah! I rolled a 2.
Oh, yeah. It just bounces right off of his stony exterior. You have, I think you have extra attack, right?
6 of the bards.
What?
You have extras.
Yeah, I do. That was a 3.
Yep, that's not gonna hit either.
God damn.
No way, Gio. I had no idea.
God damn.
All right. Anything else?
No, I can't do anything. I can't get out.
All right. that is your turn. Silcerius, you are restrained.
I'm restrained, and I got by the other one this time.
The one up north, yeah.
Wonderful. I'm not having very much fun. Let's see. What can I do here?
That was Silceris, not Kyle, right?
That was Silceris. Silceris is having a terrible time. Kyle's having a great time because Kyle gets to play Silceris. Okay. First things first. Goomba darling, would you like to be free of this terribleness?
Yes.
Do you trust me?
Finally.
Fine. Get me out.
All you have to do is let it happen, and I snap my fingers, and a bunch of storm clouds roil around Goomba. I cast Vortex Warp on Goomba. I'm
Hell
going
yeah.
to make it a quickened spell, so I'm making it my bonus action. Goomba, and I am going to send Goomba. Let's see. This thing's gonna go before her next turn. So I am going to send Goomba back over there behind 13, kind of back the way we had come from.
Right here?
I don't know. I did not update. I can't see it.
Yeah, that works. Just get her out of the way.
Alright.
And then for my action, I will just cast 2 Eldritch Blasts right at this thing's stupid
Ooh,
face.
Eldritch Blast with disadvantage.
But I get the first one flat roll because I had a silvery boost, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Booyah.
That's a 19.
Does not hit.
Okay. And that one's also not. Shit. Help!
Alright.
These things are tame.
You feel yourself getting pulled closer and closer to its mouth. Alright, now it is 13's turn.
Okay. 13 is going to pull out of their bag a cute little thing we acquired back on the first level in a closet full of skulls, with gems laid into its eye sockets. And I'm gonna. The spell didn't exist when we first played this Geo, but now there is one that will bind an undead to my service.
Oh, hell yeah.
As 13 pulls this skull out, they will call the name of Alger Grimstride, that fucking ghost that possessed me.
Oh. I remember that.
And I will summon a ghostly, incorporeal visage of him at the northern end of this cavern by that roper that's not stunned.
Alright. Just over here. Alright, hold on.
Yeah, and I will cast it at 4th level. So it gets extra attack.
I remember
Yeah.
that session.
That motherfucker.
You see this guy up here. He looks at you. Oi, mate, what the fuck?
Kill that roper.
What if I don't want to?
You have no choice. As the magic overtakes him, he obeys my commands.
Fuck,
He shares my initiative count, but takes it immediately afterwards. He obeys my verbal commands, no action required by me. So I've commanded him to kill the roper.
You see him try to resist it, but hits it with all his might.
I told you
make the
I would get you back for this. You are mine, Algar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll make a couple of its ghostly attacks, which deal, I believe, necrotic damage.
Excellent.
Ooh, it rolled so high. Good golly. 25.
20. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay, so it's gonna deal, let's see, a d8 plus 7. That's nice. It needs to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
It takes 14 points of necrotic damage, and it's gonna make a second attack.
That is an 11.
A 14 probably doesn't hit, though. Oh, an 11 fails. It's frightened of Algar until the end of the target's next turn.
All right, it is frightened. So this is summon undead, I believe, right?
Yeah, summon undead, and I chose the ghostly aspect.
So if it's frightened, it has this, I believe frightened.
It has disadvantage on attacking the creature, I believe. Let's see, I have conditions.
Yes, but you don't gain the advantage against it. Okay, so your first attack hits and your second attack misses.
Yep.
Excellent. How much damage did you take?
It took 14 necrotic damage.
14 necrotic damage. Yeah, you see Algar kind of raises his hands up, try to resist it, and slams it down against one of its tentacles. Don't really like this.
Vengeance
Glares
is a
at you.
bitter dish, and I will just hold the skull. I'm good
doesn't
right
matter.
where I am, I think.
Okay. Sure. All right. It is the Roper's turn. Brew's up next after that. The one up top is gonna try to use 2 tentacles against your ghost, Algar.
All right. He has an AC
Ew.
of 15.
Oh, that's a low roll. Oh, that's another roll. Oh, that's good enough. 16. Hits.
Yeah, 16 hits.
Excellent. And he's gonna try to pull you, Sulcerus.
This
Shit.
fucking guy.
Oh, he is pulling you. And let me just make a quickie wisdom check here. Oh, yep, he's gonna try to eat you, Sulcerus.
Shit.
What a
Help.
bastard.
Oh, nat 1.
Yes.
Being distracted by the ghost coming up behind him, tries to eat you, but it's too far. Too far.
I'm okay with this.
Alright, that's that guy's turn. The one on the bottom is gonna use all 4. Well, he only has 3 tentacles now. All 3 of tentacles against you, Brew.
Bring it on!
Oh my god. 23. And an
that'll
18.
hit. Both will hit.
Alright. You're grabbed by tentacles, and it's gonna try to make a bite against you with advantage. 18 hits.
An 18 does hit. Can I take a reaction?
Yes, you can.
Fuck it. Never mind. I'm at full health. I'll let him bite me.
All right.
Bite me.
You
Hey,
take 25 points
Oh,
of
fuck!
piercing damage.
That did way
as
more than I thought it would.
Tromps into your. It's stone v stone right now.
Yeah.
All
Don't let
right.
it bite you. Don't.
Yeah, you feel the pain from all its teeth crunching against you. All right, Rue, it is your turn.
Can I attack the thing?
You can. You're restrained.
I'm restrained. That means disadvantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
How's it looking?
Pretty almost dead.
Okay, I think I might just risk it and go for it. I got like a bunch of attacks coming, so yeah, I'll roll with disadvantage. Fuck it, because it's an action to try and break out of the restraint. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fuck it. Fuck that. All right, first attack. Fuck, that's a whiff. Second attack. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Dirty 20 does hit.
Fuck yeah, that was the lower.
Just hits.
Yeah, sweet. So that is gonna be 12 points of slashing damage. Third attack from the spirit rock arms. Does a 19 doesn't hit?
This one doesn't have advantage. Does your spirit arm independent off of you, or?
Oh, it uses the wording is it uses your like attack rolls and everything. It doesn't specify anything about my status, but it does share my like space.
Okay, yeah, I would probably say that's just barely not.
Disadvantage. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and then I will use my bonus action. Fuck it. Flurry of blows. I'll take 2 more attacks.
2 more attacks.
Yeah.
Go for
down to 1 key.
Use it or lose it, right? What's key for?
Fucking nat 1. Last one.
Simply succeed.
There we go. That's another dirty 20 as the lower roll.
Yep, that hits.
That hits for 14 slashing damage.
Damn.
Yeah, so Brew, you just battling against all these tentacles, just parrying them and slashing at this roper, and after your flurry of blows, the tentacles release you as it falls limp.
That's what I thought. And I give it a
and
kick.
lifeless.
Nice.
Cool.
All right.
I'll take my movement then, 45 feet, and I'll start sprinting towards the one to the north.
45, Jesus.
Yeah, monk, right? So.
All right, you
Unarmored
just get
movement.
just about to where 13 and Goomba are.
I'm
All
coming.
right.
I'm coming.
Goomba, your turn.
I feel like I can't do anything against these stupid things.
Well, you don't have disadvantage anymore.
It is no longer holding you.
Goomba, attack it!
Okay.
Eat the thing!
I will, I guess, try and get up and smack it with my hammers. To the
It's
best of
alright.
my abilities. I will, cast Wrathful Smite and go and bonk him.
Okay, you slip past 13 and Brew and go up against it. Yeah, go ahead and make your attack.
Definitely not. That is a 4 on the die. Ooh, that one was a 19 though on the die. 27 for my
That definitely
second attack.
hits.
Yay!
For sure.
And then a d6.
Hey, on the other turn, did you ever hit him? Then you wouldn't have had to recast Wrathful Smite. It
Oh,
should
it's
still
facts.
be active.
Facts.
And I don't think you got hit at all, so you
Just
didn't
use
make any
that slot you were
concentrations.
gonna spend to Divine Smite now. You were already gonna spend it.
Yes. Facts, because you can stack them. Oh god.
That is the best part. Paladins are fun.
Divine.
Paladin
Divine
Paladin
Smite
match.
is
I already
a-
used the spell slot, so it's free, right?
It's free real estate.
It's free, right?
Okay.
Yeah, literally.
Okay, I think I have the right amount of dice.
Oh, that's a lot of fucking dice. Jesus.
Damage.
22 points of damage.
22 points of damage.
And can I don't think I can also make that a flourish, right?
I believe you can.
No, I believe you. Yeah, I believe that's how, yeah. You also choose
Can I make
flourishes
it
when
a
you
mobile
hit.
flourish and shove it further down the fucking tunnel?
Sure. What does your mobile flourish do? I'm not too well versed in swords.
My walking
or-
speed increases by 10 feet until the end of my turn. If a weapon attack hits, I can expend a bardic inspiration and deal extra damage equal to the number that I roll on my bardic inspiration die, which I believe is a 6d6 net right now. I'm level
I think
I'm a 6
Yeah,
level bard, or is that 10?
A D8, I believe.
Or a D8.
8, I think,
Yeah,
right?
when you hit 5.
So then I also add
And then that extra D8.
And then you
to that.
shove it a number of feet, I think, equal to
5
something
feet.
plus what you roll.
It's shoved.
so that makes it 30 points of damage because I rolled max. And then it gets shoved 13 feet away.
Jesus.
And I'm
It's
going
the number
to
again.
It's the number again. And I'm going to fuck you. And run back behind the ghost and the pillar and 13.
Oh. Okay, yeah. So you
Why
just
I
did you learn to swear?
shove it back 13 feet away. Algar kind of just. I mean, he's a ghost.
Yeah, so he just stands stock still as everything phases through him.
Yep.
Because that's what he was going to do on his turn anyway, is just phase out of the tentacle.
Yeah.
Oh,
You see.
You hit it with
ahead.
Wrathful Smite, right, Velray?
Does it make?
So it has to make a
Wiz
save.
save. Wiz save, I believe. That is a 16. Does he save?
Wiz save is there's a 15.
All right, so he saves, but he's still frightened anyways because of Algun. But yep.
Goddamn Algar. I carved
Alright,
his
yeah,
name
you
into the
just-
skull.
Yeah, Goomba, you just kind of you chop off the top piece of its head. A tentacle, one of its tentacles got sliced off, and he just kind of, gruntles at you. All right, whose turn is Celsius's turn? You are still grappled.
Terrible. Alright. I'm going to. Since shooting at this thing doesn't seem to be working, I will spin around and I'm going to clap my two hands together and I'm going to cast Thunderclap at the tentacles that are grappling me.
All right.
That's a con save.
It automatically fails it.
Let's go.
Wonderful.
Don't deal me the damage.
That's 4 points of thunder damage.
4 points.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, it's still holding on to you.
Shit. Then as I just say, oh, fuck it. And as a bonus action, I snap my fingers and I will use my day Misty Step and go back like I will go 30 feet back towards the other one that's now dead on the other side of the room.
Excellent. Yeah, you misty step back, and you find yourself right beside Brew and the rest of the gang.
You
He's
got
like,
free.
Drew, Silceris truly hasn't like been hurt. He's just been grappled, but he looks so disheveled and like his mascara has smeared, and he's just like, kill it.
I'm working on it.
And then since I used my bonus action to Misty Step, I will continue using my 35 feet of movement, and I will just get far enough away from this thing that it cannot grapple me again.
All right, so you're gonna go toward the other down south more?
Yeah,
Or
I will just clear out of there. I will go past where 13 is, kind of down into that area.
Yep. You hear the sounds of water down below. All right, that is Silceris' turn. 13, it is yours.
It's 13's turn. Can I see the roper down there in the cave?
Just barely.
Just barely. All right. I will. We're going to try it again, just because it didn't work the first time. Doesn't mean it won't work again. And we're going to try to Ray of Frost this thing. Does a 21 hit?
21 does hit.
Let's go. All right. It takes 2d8 frost damage. And because I hit it with an attack roll, I'm going to use my gravity well and pull it closer again.
All right.
Actually, you know what? The ghost has plenty of movement. I will push it further back into the cave.
Further back into the cave.
Just even further, and it takes. So it takes 15 points of frost damage.
Excellent.
Cold damage.
Yeah, your frost is kind of chips away at its body.
And its movement speed is reduced by 10.
Oh yeah.
And then
Its movement speed is 10.
so it just has no movement speed.
Yep.
And then continuing to hold the skull, and his last order was to kill the roper. So the violet light of 13's eyes overtakes Algar again, and he is compelled to attack the roper.
All right, go ahead and make your attacks.
A 22.
22 does hit. Yep.
And a 12.
Does not hit.
All right. It takes. It takes 9 points of necrotic damage.
Mm-hmm.
And it has to make the wisdom save again. Or be frightened.
They're not frightened. 20.
No. That's unfortunate. It still can't move.
Yeah.
So yeah. Algar will just I guess, yeah, can keep that up. It's doing its thing. That's me.
Yeah.
My turn.
Algar makes his attacks. Let's see. This better be the last fucking thing. Would have done.
No.
Jeez.
You may be released of service soon, temporarily, but I will call you again. You gave me your name, Algar.
Nope. All right.
Nope.
The roper, I mean, can't really see anybody. Fuck. He's so far. Alright, he just makes the 4 attacks against Algar.
Oh, gosh.
Algar is
Algar.
definitely gonna be restrained, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he can be restrained.
Yeah, he's
Evidently.
restrained.
He
That's
is
so unfortunate.
restrained.
You know, good luck, Roper. He is he is literally a ghost.
Alright, and takes a little chunk.
Yeah, bite him. It's the dabblage.
Well, oh no, that's the 12 to hit. Does that hit?
No. No, Algar has an AC of 15 with a 4th level cast.
Alright. Well, nothing happens.
I'm
Tries
actually
to
gonna
beat.
change. I'm gonna change Summon Undead to Summon Algar.
I
It'll
hate
always
this,
be him.
and I love this.
There we go. There it is.
I'm an Algar. Alright. Yeah, that's the Roper's turn, and Brew, it's your turn.
Finish running up to the roper. And
Mhm.
swing for the fences.
It's about 55 feet away from you. Very far.
You gonna make me burn my last key point to Step of the Wind, eh?
I mean, if you want to.
I do. I do indeed.
I do.
I will Step of the Wind to dash over there and then go to town. So Bruce's stride just grows longer and stronger as he Step of the Wind dashes over there and then leaps into the air, covers the last 15 feet, and slashes down with his cleaver.
Alright.
Fuckers. Whiffs the first one. Second one. Dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
18 slashing. Again, my stone spirit arms share my space, so they'll take another attack as well. For fuck, whiffed that. Just the one hit.
Alright.
That's all.
Your turn, Goomba. You're about 50 feet away from this.
That's as close as I ever want to get to this stupid thing.
You could always throw a rock at it.
That is true.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna throw something at it.
Alright.
Like one of these, I'm gonna find some hefty rocks. I'm pretty buff. I can huck some shit.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an attack.
That's a 2.
Oof. Yeah, you see it, you lift off a massive piece of stalagmite, throws it towards the roper, and just hits the another stalagmite that's on the way.
$23.
23. All
Yeah.
right.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, I sorry, I missed.
Um.
Can I
Go ahead
add all of my
and-
smites to it?
You know what? Sure. Go ahead.
I'm so excited.
So this stone is gonna deal 5 bludgeoning damage plus whatever you're adding.
I want smites. The smites.
Goomba hitting the smite button.
I'm loading. I apologize. I was buffering there for a second. And I'm gonna I'm gonna shove it again.
Sure. I think mobile flourish. Do you need to be melee for that?
No, it's just an attack on your action.
Okay. What's the total damage?
17 points of damage plus 5.
Yeah. How did describe how you gonna do this?
So Groove was like, I'm so tired of this. I don't like being grabbed. I'm the person who grabs. This is wrong. And she will walk over to one of these pillars and break it off of its post and full shot put style hurl it through the air, and as it's spinning it heats up like a comet entering the atmosphere and slams through this thing right through its fucking jaw.
That's amazing. Yeah, it's you see its jaw wide open as you see that just the top half gets cleanly taken off by your rock, and it's just a half open mouth with its contents all just
Okay, that's all done.
all right.
Good work, everyone.
Ah!
These things are gnarly.
Come,
That's not
Algar.
the
There
word,
may be
sorry.
more trouble.
That was so Australian. It's late. It's okay, Blake.
Brew got winded so much from running from across the cavern, he changed accents.
I think that came out a little bit weird, didn't it?
Brew, are you
These things
feeling all right?
are weird. Oh
Mhm.
god. Well,
Uh,
should we keep going?
Yes. Come, Algar. We may need your assistance later.
Look, I don't like you.
If it is any condolence, I can only maintain this for an hour at a time. You will be released from your temporary service soon. But no, I will call upon you again.
Oh my fucking gods. An hour long. An hour long with you?
At
Listening to you?
maximum. I do not do much talking.
I'm gonna go fucking off myself.
It is a pity you are already undead, and that is impossible.
Yeah, come
Fuck.
back, brother.
You see kind of Algar like just has his like head down, his hands on his head, just absolutely in an existential crisis right now.
I'm gonna send you guys a screenshot that's really important. Oh my god. There you guys go. You can edit your
All
spell
right.
names.
Okay. Yeah, as there's still bones all around. All over here, like I said, there's coins everywhere. Yeah.
Cool. Could
Well,
I?
Brew, you were saying you did not have money.
Ah,
There's
no.
money.
Oh, hell yeah. Can I start
Algar, help
scooping up
him.
some gold. Who is this guy, by the way?
It is a ghost that possessed me once on a previous level. He made the unfortunate mistake of telling me his full name.
That just seems stupid, right?
Look, my
As he
name's
begins helping collect the gold.
yeah. He's saying this as he's beginning to help collect all the coins.
Like.
Look,
Why would you
my
ever?
name's not really Algar. Does that change something?
I mean, it doesn't
No.
seem like it, right? The fact that you're
No.
helping him kind of seems
That's
to prove that no, it doesn't. Can I just ask why you thought you could possess, like, I just point at the unblinking eyes of the clearly non-organic, non-living
you know
robot.
we've been in the sea cave for quite a long time. I,
And he just kind of went after the first chance you had.
Oh no.
I kind of feel bad for you.
We were just trying to make friends, me and my buds.
Oh, where are
Oh,
you
you were
now?
attempting to force us into solving your problems for you. I helped
He's
you move on
lying.
to the afterlife.
He's lying.
This is payment for that service.
Friends
Look at
via
that
possession?
face. Look at that face. He's obviously lying. He's twisting the truth.
Listen,
I'm
I don't know
gonna
what
be
You
you think you're
possessed
gonna
me
get
for
here.
nearly 4 hours, Algar.
I'm going to be really, really honest. I don't think 13 has the capacity to lie.
Lies are a waste of energy.
And they seem to be pretty efficient with their energy use, so
What's your name? Points at you, bro.
Brew. You can call me Brew.
Yeah, you seem like a good lad. You've gotten
Thanks.
yourself involved with this robot. It's not very trustworthy.
War forged. War
I- wa-
forged.
Yeah, Warforged.
Not a
War
robot.
robot. War
No, no,
war
I
no,
I
construct.
appreciate
no.
the compliment and sentiment, but
And who
I'm
are
not sure
you?
what you're
Algar,
looking
you
to get
don't
out of
need to
this.
talk while you're assisting with this task.
Oof.
That's up.
Yikes. Remind me not to piss you off, 13.
He flips a finger towards you, 13.
Yeah.
That's
You
fine.
know,
That one's okay.
honestly, I thought, being named a potential deity for a group of goblins was an impressive feat, but honestly, you guys have accomplished some shit. I'm impressed.
Hmm. It appears that you both are competent as well.
Well,
Sulceris
gee,
has
thanks.
Sulceris casts prestidigitation to fix his appearance and is like, yes, everything's fine. I was, it all worked out.
Yeah. Just give me 1 minute. And Gio, I'd like to use my heightened metabolism 7th level monk ability to gain the benefits of a short rest after 1 minute.
Oh,
All right.
shit.
Hot.
Excellent. Yeah, so as you guys are you guys searching all around this area, or is just Algar
Gather all the
picking up
gold.
stuff?
Gather
I
all the
did tell
gold.
Algar to help him, so presumably,
I
Are you
meditate
still
for a
picking up the
minute,
bones?
and then I'll check everything. I'll
yeah.
get
I need
Algar to help me.
just for clarification for you, Geo. I'm collecting bones for the spell augury,
Sure. Yeah,
so
that's
I can
easy enough.
eventually craft them into. They need to be worth at least 25 gold pieces, so I'll obviously have to like do something to them, but
Yeah.
and they'll have to be of sufficient size. But like something in the like 4 to 1 inch range. And looking for like chips and lengths.
All right. So, yeah, let's take a quick little break here. As Algar is picking up the pieces and you guys are looking around the area. And yeah, we'll come back in about 5 minutes. And yeah, for Blake, it's not gonna be much longer after this, but yeah, take a quick little break.
Sounds good.
Dope.
And think if you guys are gonna take a short rest, let me know.
I will take a short rest just to get my 2 spells back.
Yeah, I mean,
Can you guys roll me an investigation?
2.
12.
25.
I'm not even helping. You're muted.
13. Can you roll me 2d4, please?
Got a 2 and a 4.
You find 6 gemstones lodged in the gizzard of the ropers.
Oh.
Two from the one on the bottom, and 4 From the one at the top. It was clearly visible when um, Goomba. I mean, it's basically half a roper now.
Basically half a roper now.
So yeah, you can.
I see 13 collecting or like gathering up these gems, and I'll sidle over and say, I can appraise those for you if you like. Give you an estimate of about how much they're worth.
I hand the fistful of gems over.
Each one. You're proficient in tools, right?
Yeah, I just pull out a little jeweler's loop and just start like checking carat.
Yeah, for sure. These are pretty valuable gemstones. Each one, you would say ranges between 100 to 125 gold pieces per.
Wonderful. Yeah, this is a this is a hefty haul. You're looking at 100 125 gold per gem for these. They're um they're quite valuable.
Hmm.
After about 5 minutes as well, Olgar finishes up helping gathering up all these coins, and you get about 100 132 copper pieces and 210 silver pieces.
Nice.
It,
Well,
it
it's
take it
money.
takes them a while to.
This motherfucker.
You've done an excellent job, Algar. You may speak again.
Look,
Oh,
Oh, that'll cut out, Gio.
look, look. I forget. Did he get your name? He got your name, right?
Hey, I think he knows my name's 13. At the most.
Look, forgot what your name was, but that's the last time you'll ever have me picking up these little pieces for you, little gold pieces for you.
Is that a fact?
Well, that depends on if your uh summoned form is still intact after battles or not.
Oh no, I'll try to make a deal with whatever is out there and behind. Get me off. I'm quitting. I'm quitting tomorrow.
Hmm.
It's hard to tell what tomorrow is in a place with no daylight, though, isn't it?
I can eat the drow, right?
Yes. Let's go find something to eat.
Yay!
As you guys were searching, you hear movement up north, water to the south, and to the east of you, looks like there's caverns. Or yeah, tunnels.
If we want to steal a boat, we should head towards water.
That's true.
That makes sense, I guess.
All right.
Oh, guys, I love being a little sociopath with y'all.
A little dink.
It's great. That was fun. That was a fun first combat. I like this party comp. I think we go well together.
Let's get a fucking boat.
Let us go get a boat. I'm not sure how much a fungal forest has to offer us.
Are we hearing or seeing? Oh, did we decide if we wanted to do a short rest yet?
I would.
Yeah, you guys go ahead. I could take one if you guys need to.
I wouldn't mind getting my 2/3 level
Before
spells
we-
back.
Go after the go after the boat.
Are you
Track
going
down
down
Drow.
south first to check it out, or are you just gonna short rest right here?
We cleared this area. Do we want to just hang out here for an hour or 10 minutes? How long are your short rests again, Gio?
The first one's just 10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Just, I mean, Silceris truly didn't do anything, so I could have gotten a short rest just watching everybody else pick up coins.
Everyone gets 52 silver pieces
Ooh.
Booyah.
and 33 copper pieces.
Jeez. 30 what?
33.
33.
That's like 5 whole gold.
Yeah. Say it ain't so.
And how many gems were there?
6.
6.
6 gems, each worth about 100 to 125 gold each.
Mhm.
Silceris will just reach into his robes and will just pull out a pouch and put the gems in that, tie it up, and just hand the pouch back to 13. There you are. If you wish to
Excellent.
disperse them, you may, but I'm not one to take loot away from anyone.
It is wise they are consolidated. And 13 will open their mouth for the first time you've seen and swallow the bag.
Terrifying.
That way they will remain undisturbed. And it's not the most subtle. I'll say for you guys, for giggles, you can notice as it goes down, there's a little bit of noise like around the like upper chest, kind of below where the clavicle would be. And then you think you hear a little tinkling to the left shoulder, maybe, before some more whirring takes place. It has been logged somewhere. Fun
Right.
robot things.
I want to know how many compartments there are.
Well, plenty for gems, I suppose.
It is just a human guy, an actual slime monster, a robotman, and a rock dude.
Ah.
And it's
Ah. Let's go steal a boat.
Let's go steal a boat.
What a party. Alright.
Short rest attained.
Short rested. So, how's you finish your short rest? Is like everybody kind of just huddled up together, everybody doing their own thing?
I'm gonna be using my arcane recovery, so you guys will see as 13 sits down by the wall at one point, and this the brass circle that kind of exists at the center of his chest unwinds into a bunch of concentric rings that kind of orbit each other for the duration of it, and it glows softly. And I'm gonna just get my 4th level spell slot back. How does that feel? Actually, I will do all of my low level slots, because arcane recovery is fun.
Yeah.
Just wizard things. But yeah, he sits essentially motionless for the hour. As he sits down, he looks up to Algar and he puts the skull back into the bag. You may go now. And stops concentrating on the spell.
And before Before Olga leaves, it's like nice not seeing you.
I love this antagonistic relationship. This is great.
Torturing a spirit.
Shouldn't
Thank
have
God
Only
fun.
a little bit.
we don't have like a cleric or paladin with good aligned in here.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody's kind of doing their own thing. Anybody wandering off?
Yeah, Brew just meditates during the short rest to regain his ki. You see, as he's meditating, he starts to float above the ground a little bit uh, as he is deep in thought.
So Saris pulls out a book of accounting and just begins making notations in it. That's how he spends his full 10 minutes.
Excellent. Anybody venturing off towards the river?
Not during the short rest.
No, the river's stinky.
Stinky.
Stinky river.
All right. We finish your short rest with nothing special to know.
Lovey.
Booyah.
It appears as though I may have miscalculated. I do not see a boat here.
So you guys head down south, correct?
I think that was the plan, yeah?
Correct, Mundo, yeah.
All right. When you head down south, you see the river. I'm just putting your thing right there so you can see. But realistically, you would not be on the river yet. The river, the mythic River of the Deaths, sings in the darkness, sparsely lit by iridescent fungi. And in the eerie pallor, you can make out dead fish that cloud the river, and a thin sheen of slime that coats every inch and stone of this place. The current right now is too slow to pose a threat, and yet some distant part of your mind shudders at the sight of the water.
Ah. Uh. Gross.
Further east, perhaps. This seems vile, and I do not see a boat.
I also do not-
Down,
I cannot catch
Down
diseases, but I believe all of you can.
down south, you can vaguely see some structures just across the river.
Oh. How wide is the river here?
It's about 30 to 40 feet wide, depending on the area. And you could gather it's probably at least 30 feet deep on the deepest parts.
Do the structures that are slightly down south, do they have a certain flair to them? Anything to recognize, or
Make me a perception check. You have
s-
dark vision 60 feet, right?
yeah? Yes, I
A
do.
certain Dranusequa?
Fuck out of
Zut
here.
alors.
Anybody can make a perception check.
Natural 20?
Oh, nice.
That's
Better than
great
mine.
because I have a plus 0.
17.
Nice.
15.
5.
Yeah, so
Aren't you the wisdom character, Blake?
Yeah.
Rough.
I rolled duty.
so you see a about a 30-foot high cave, coated with slime. You see kind of small, round, humanoid figures, seemingly fish folk.
Ah,
On the ground, you see those with the higher perception rolls, caltrops made of sharpened bones lie scattered along the river's edge. And one of them is standing by the river while the others are resting on pallets.
let me see. Ah, well, uh, I believe those are the fishy folk.
Well, how hungry are you, Pumbaa?
Sashimi is fine.
I could eat.
Are we all?
Mm,
Uh, Never mind.
Well, I will not have an issue crossing this river. I do not know about all of you.
I just don't want to go in it.
It does kind of look a little nasty.
I just poke the water with my toe.
What kind of shoes is Silceris wearing?
You know those like really simple slip-on like not like slippers. I mean they're slip-on shoes. They're really low. Most of the top of his foot is showing.
Oh my.
Mm.
He's got surprisingly dainty feet. They've got that little curl right at the tip.
Oh my god. I love that. Hmm.
You have very effeminate feet.
Thank you.
Who taught you the concept of feminine versus masculine?
Well, she is presenting a certain way.
Who taught
I
you
mean-
gender roles?
I mean, we can. Yeah.
I do not know if Pumbaa is aware of gender roles.
Gooba,
As
do you
much
know
as
what a
gender.
gender role is? What do you know about gender theory?
A tasty snack.
Um. Why would dice be involved?
Brew just tries to understand what that could possibly mean for a while.
Maybe we don't need to cross the river if we get their attention and they are homicidal.
Yeah, I guess.
Would you like me to get their attention?
Yes.
I heard you got a pretty loud clap.
Yeah, I just cast Thunderclap.
Amazing. We're the loudest party in the Undermountain. It's perfect. What is stealth?
Hello, Undermountain. We are here.
To fuck up your shit.
I want the experience to come to us. I don't want to have to go find the experience points.
Just,
Thunderclap is heard up to 100 feet away, by the way.
just feels like
Yep.
if you're going off and doing things all the time, you're kind of a chump. So
You
Exactly.
see
This way they come to us.
about a bunch of the fish folk fighters seemingly swaying left and right. Uh a lot of them turn their heads
Jacob.
towards you. And they wave. They wave their hand.
Wow, everybody on this level has been surprisingly friendly.
I am equally shocked by how friendly they are being.
It's something
They're
in the
wa-
water.
That's a bunch of dudes.
they're waving their hand. They're beckoning you guys over.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh.
we start beckoning to them instead. No, you come here.
Who speaks Undercommon? Who can understand?
I
We all chose
don't.
Undercommon now, right?
I did not.
Yeah. How
Fuck,
many of
I
our...
didn't either. God damn it.
Am I the only one who speaks Undercommon? Am I the only language guy again? God
I
damn it.
speak Primordial.
Oh
I can
my
speak
god.
Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, Gnomish, and Primordial.
Oh, we share Dwarvish, Elvish, and Gnomish.
I can speak
Well.
common.
Proud of you.
Proud of you.
The fact that you could speak Common is an achievement in and of
It's a-
itself.
I
To be
can't
honest.
read it.
Oh my god, I can't read it. 13 truly speaks 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 languages. Actually, no, hold on. Technically, because of the way Thieves Can't works, 13 speaks 16 languages.
terrifying.
Oh my
A
god.
terrifying thing.
Because of the double speech involved in all of those different languages. It is a horrifying concept. 13 has a disgusting cipher.
All right. You see some of the fish folk beckon you over, and some of them say, "Visitors, welcome."
I
Eh,
will
hey.
say back,
Oh, sorry.
because I'm the only one who understands
Yeah.
them. Do you have a raft? The water is foul. And I will point, and I will just like vaguely gesture at the flesh bags.
Some of them are somewhat confused. Some of them are saying, "I don't know. Do you know?" And they're kind of speaking amongst each other. Um, and you hear them say, "Maybe the priest would know." And they shout, "We don't have one, but maybe the priest was one."
Where is the priest?
I will call them.
There it is.
Okay. They seem pretty friendly. They wanted us to come over. The water's gross though. They're seeing if someone has a raft.
Um,
Maybe we can
you
steal it from them instead.
you see
Although-
them. You see a couple of them kind of move some of the caltrops to make way, and they're pointing towards it just to watch out. A couple of them went back to seemingly grab the priest.
Wonderful. Well,
This has been a most pleasant experience so far.
yeah, I mean, I don't. Look, we all sort of traveled the distance that it's taken to get down to this point, and I don't think I've ever had this large of a stretch of just friendly folk down here. And it's a little bit disconcerting, actually.
Yes.
Right, as long as we're all on the same page.
Hmm. Speaking of the same page, are we going to let Goomba eat them? I don't want to be the only individual making this choice.
I mean,
I am
it
not a
sounds like
tyrant.
they were pretty helpful, right?
It
They're
depends
not
on if
attacking us, so
it depends on if this priest of theirs has a raft or not, and gets us over there.
I suppose.
I mean, are we condoning a potential decimation of a tribe of folk down here, or
Hmm. Goomba, how hungry are you? I think the answer is yes.
she's jittering is what's happening. Um, look,
I mean, the raft is really only for the two of you.
I mean, I've
I
got
suppose Goomba
rations
and I
too,
could go over.
Goomba. I don't know. Have you ever tried granola? Taking some trail mix. Do you want to give this a try? See if it tides you over. Have you tried trail mix? It's just like, oats and there's some like nuts in here,
Oh no,
some
he's saying.
dried berries. I'm slowly extending my hand with the trail mix in it. I don't know if you just want to try like a little bit or. It's good.
Do you enjoy your life?
What? Do I enjoy my life?
Mm,
I mean, yeah.
Then stop questioning me about my dietary needs.
I'm just asking if you wanted to try it. You could just say
No.
no. Okay, that's fine. So no no to the trail mix.
I suppose we maybe should have led with that. I hope eating sentient creatures is within the boundaries of actions you're willing to accept.
I mean, I have made it perfectly clear. If people are assholes, I don't have any problem with them being eaten. On the other hand, except for, and I look at Goomba, remember, there's 5 people that if I ask you not to, then I need you to bear with me on that, but I will allow you maybe their leg. We'll see. It depends on how much they want to they try to get away. But if people are dickheads, like that's what I mean. If these guys look, I'd rather just not make a shit ton of enemies because that's going to make life harder for us. But I'm not going to begrudge you your dietary needs. I would just prefer that you
Yeah.
steer it in the direction of people that are actively trying to fuck us over.
Everyone's got to eat, so.
And trust me, there's plenty of people down here that are going to try and fuck us over. I know it's going to happen.
That is fair. The drow already hate us. If we go further east, we can easily get you a meal. They will likely attempt to kill us on sight.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
They do attempt to try to kill mostly everyone on sight.
That's true.
They're big into that slavery thing.
It's like some of this is going to just work itself out naturally, I think.
Not wrong.
It does sound that way.
After a couple minutes, they, they're beckoning over during this time as well, and they bring out a fish folk, a fish folk, and this one is robed.
Round?
A robed,
Oh,
Robed.
robed.
a
Got it.
robed fish folk.
Adorned in robes.
They're holding on to a staff, and they're walking towards you.
Is this the priest that you were talking about, 13?
That does appear to be some kind of priest. Yes, one could surmise that.
Man,
Nice
I
rope.
wish, if I could speak their language, I might be able to convince them that, I was a manifestation of their deity or something. But
Hmm. Oh, I have
Bit of a
something that
language
could
barrier,
make this
eh?
simple.
Welcome,
13's
visitors.
Mhm.
cool.
My welcome, visitors. My name is Noogaloop.
No, it's not.
I am
fuck it is.
I am Archpriest. I am Archpriest of these Kuotoa.
Ah, see,
These
you
fucking
were
cool.
close. You were close with Sahuagin. Kuatoa, different fish people.
Sahuagin.
Significantly more
Please,
insane.
I welcome you to our humble abode.
Yeah.
Rest. There are refugees here. Did you
Oh,
come as a refugee?
no, no, not a refugee. We are actually looking to travel down this fetid river. Do you happen to have a raft or something that we might fit on and float down and away from here?
You need of a raft to travel
Yeah.
downstream.
Yes, that would
It
be wonderful.
is very dangerous downstream.
So we've heard. However, unfortunately, our business does take us in that direction.
Come, I will make food. Well, they will make food. We can talk over it. We can make a raft for you, but I do not recommend it. The tyrant of the deeps.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Does that ring any bells? The Tyrant of Deeps.
Make a history check.
I like the history check button. 17.
Tyrant of anyone else? Or those that can understand under common.
Does anyone
Ah,
know what? Well, I guess I wouldn't ask if I figured it out, so I'll wait.
yes, I don't know what any of that's about.
Nothing rings a bell off of a. Never heard of anything. Nothing in Skullport, nothing.
Hmm. Does the Tyrant of the Deeps mean anything to either of you?
Let me attempt.
Goomba? Hell
That's
no.
a 5.
Nope.
I mean, I can try.
Clutch. Net
Who
20.
knows?
Simply crit.
Simply crit.
Simply do it.
What?
Did you just crit?
No, but I got a fucking 17.
Not good. Not bad.
Minus.
With your
That's not with the minus
minus.
of anything.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, nothing really comes to mind, Goomba. You're kind of like distracted by the kind of jewelry that's kind of all around his robes and how gross looking they are. Somewhat fishy.
I look at. Oh yeah, I look at the thing. I. I'm sorry. I could magically transport myself to the other side of this river. I don't want to waste that to go talk to these fish people. I don't
Maybe
really
not
care
either.
that much.
That is why I was hoping they had a raft. I
Yeah,
guess we stick with our original plan and go kill some drow.
steal a boat from Drow. Yeah.
Yes. It
Okay.
appears I
You
miscalculated.
you saying all this in common, correct?
Yeah, we go back to common for
We're
this
talking to each
conversation.
we're talking to each other on this. I turn back to the fish people and I say, "Good people of the smelly river, we wish you little to no ill will. And if you have refugees, then I think you should take care of them and, you know, go back to your knitting or whatever it is you're doing. We have other things that we have to do. We don't actually have time to build a raft. That's kind of why we were looking for a pre-made one. So we're going to go steal one, but not from you. So have a nice day, and goodbye."
You said drow.
Yes, yes. We are going to go and steal from them.
The drow are bad.
Yes.
We are enemies. They are trying to kill us.
Well, we will.
We can help.
That's interesting. I'm tempted now.
I am also tempted. Get them to agree to it. Tell them to meet us near their stronghold and await some kind of signal.
Okay. Very well. You are the enemies of the drow. We think they're dicks. Send your best warriors and meet us near the drow stronghold. Await a signal, much like what I used to alert you all in the first place, and I will just clap my hands. I don't actually cast the cantrip this time. I just clap my hands again, and I say, "When you hear that sound, attack, and you will have us at your back. We will storm the gates, we will kill many drow, and we will steal a boat." How does that sound?
Oh, you guys froze for me. Hold on. He says he thinks he ponders for a moment. My warriors are injured from the drow attacks. Make a persuasion check.
I'm good at those.
Perwagen. Check.
And because I have Pact of the Talisman, Geo, if I fail this, let me know, because I can roll a d4.
Or
Um, 14?
fail.
I will roll an extra d4. 4. 18.
Excellent. The drow. They are using something to infect some of our warriors. They are going mad. The drow arrived 3 weeks ago. They attacked us. Then the tyrant came. They have not attacked us since.
Hmm. Does the tyrant of the deep, I presume, makes traveling across the water very difficult for them as well as for you all?
I think so. It
Understood.
seems the Drow are in league with them and scheming something, or they are afraid of it.
Okay. Hum. Hum.
We are building a statue of our god. Do you have the legs and fur of a giant spider? We need some, and some wood, and a weapon.
I say, well, I can help you on one front. I will pull out a dagger and just throw it across the river and just let it stick into the dirt. There's a weapon. Um, I don't have parts of a spider, and I don't have. I mean, we cut down a big mushroom back there a little ways. If you all want to go harvest that, it's not really, you know.
Partially.
Um, but no, I suppose if they were looking for pieces of spider, we would go and talk to the drow because they have the spider thing going on. Not talk to, probably brutally murder, but you know. I'm sorry to hear about your warriors being injured.
We need your help.
There it is. Do we have time to help these people? I don't. Back to common, by the way.
I'm. All of that can be obtained once we are attacking the drow.
It's kind of yeah. Back to undercommon. Um, the
Ask them
scene.
for money.
I'll get to that. I don't think they use money the same way we do. Um, they might just give me like weird rocks or moss or something. Um,
Ask them for a priceless artifact of their people.
sounds like they're building that actively as we speak. um, good people of the river. Um, these things that you need can likely be acquired from the drow. If you were to aid us in attacking them, we would be surely able to help you defeat them. Or, you know, at least make them definitely think twice about attacking you all anymore. Otherwise, unfortunately, I don't have a watch. I like. Otherwise, I'm sorry. We just don't have the time. We have to go. We have things we have to do. Boats to steal, money to acquire, um, gems to find. So you know, we're
Make a persuasion check.
23.
You will attack the drow.
Yes.
and help us build our statue
We
for our
will
god.
we will help you acquire the components that you need to make the statue. We probably won't actively help you build it, but we will help you get the materials that you need.
Very well. That is helpful.
How long do you think
It-
it would take you all to get your warriors into fighting shape and ready to go?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? That seems doable. We have an accord.
What is the signal? Again, the tyrant will get in your way.
Mm, yes, the tyrant way might be a bit of a problem. Do we have to cross the water to get to the drow, or can we just go around?
There are caverns to the drow.
We will take the caverns. You are welcome to join us as we take the caverns. Um, we will. Yes, we'll go that route.
I will gather the warriors.
Yes, you do that.
What
Wonderful.
is your name?
I am the humble Silceris Zardoon of Waterdeep.
I am Nugalu.
Yes, you are.
Welcome,
Go.
friends.
Yes. Go
Would you
now,
like food?
brave. Oh, finish your thing. Sorry.
Would you like food? No, he's interrupting you.
Yeah, it's like. Do we want to stay with some fish people tonight? Or do we want to go find actual food for our poor starving ooze friend here?
Hmm. Goomba is getting quite irritable. We will need to go find food.
Cheers.
Go
Um,
poach a drow scout or two.
Yes. I look back over to them and I say, "We will return later,
We'll be right
and
back.
we will take you up on the offer of hospitality and food. One of our number does not eat the same things as the rest of us, so we have to go find her some
Trail
nourishment
mix.
first. But once we've done that, and we're also going to do a little bit of scouting. We're going to get a good look at things, and then we're going to come back. So give us a few hours. We'll come back, and we'll go from there.
5 minute adventure, in and out.
More than that.
They're pointing just across. The drow are there.
Like right there?
Across. They came from there.
Got it.
Be careful, friends.
We'll be as careful as we can. All right. We'll see you in a little bit. They're
All right.
very, very, very polite.
Those are very polite fish people. Perhaps if the river winds as far through the Undermountain as it is said to, fish allies might be helpful.
Does the river stink the entire way?
I do not know. I fortunately am not subject to its stench.
Ah, yes, the whole not having a nose thing.
Indeed, it's an unhelpful scent. I can merely filter it out.
Right. Well, let's go on a little scouting mission and find a lone drow that we can feed to our lovely ooze friend.
Or two, depending on the size.
Or two, depending on the size.
The men are really twinkish.
What I'm getting at, like, so you understand the concept of a twink. Like, who took the time to explain
I'm
that?
sorry. I'm sorry. That has to be the end. That has to be the last sentence of the session. The
Oh
men
my
are a little
God.
twinkish.
Cut the tape. Cut the tape.
Fade to black.
Yeah, it's like 11. That's fair. We know what we're gonna do next time.